AZAMA said so.
He said he's about to start, but he didn't like give me a cue or anything.
Honestly, AZAMA
That's
just
the
leave this in.
Right now we start. Hi everyone.
Hi, my name is Bracky Wolfeo, and I'm here to correct Tic-Tac's crappy English because he sucks at English. If you don't know who I am, check the Durage HA leaderboard, and you'll know who I am. Tic-Tac, who on earth are you?
I'm an SRC mod. This is Last Guardian. Big race for the first time in this game. I'm so excited to commentate a speedrun of a game I don't even know. Let's do this.
What do you mean? You've played it before.
Well, I never speedrun it. That's quite different, Wacky.
But you've watched a speedrun of it.
I guess.
Sure. Alright, so there we can go. I got a timer ready. Runners, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
So you can start at 0, no? Ready here, Samurai? Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good luck, everyone.
You're so talented.
When's the countdown gonna happen?
It just did.
It just did. You can start again if you want. Yeah. You can start again, no problem. I had a problem with my timer on my own, so sorry.
Okay, great start.
I didn't hear it either.
We didn't all start. Well, there wasn't a 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, really sorry. We're gonna do it again.
Oh, we've all preloaded the game probably then, for the people that started.
Yeah, you can reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just heard him say reload and I thought of like a machine gun or something.
We are reloading. Apparently I can't hear a lick of anything.
Yeah, if you can reload, that's
so are
cool.
we gonna start again then? At the same time?
Yeah. Please confirm me when you're good.
I'm fine.
Okay. USURPERING.
So who counted down?
AZAMA did.
I can do it, but Wacky, do you want to do it? To be sure? We can hear. Okay. So everyone is ready to hear Wacky?
I can't seem to hear AZAMA.
I can't hear him either.
You can't hear me? Oh fuck. Alright.
You can't hear the French. You can't hear the French.
Putain, I'm so sorry, really? You can't hear me?
Yeah,
I don't think. You.
Yeah, only JK can hear you.
But maybe that's up to the others. I'm not sure. Tic-Tac,
If
you
you
could hear me before?
AZAMA? I don't know.
They muted you because you're too French.
Look, Wacky, you can hear me?
Yeah?
Please do the countdown for all the runners, and we start.
He's not muted on mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the countdown for AZAMA since you guys can't hear him.
Sounds good.
Is everyone ready to start?
Yeah.
And JK, you're already at the menu?
Yeah.
USURPERING, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Perfect, thank
I
you.
hope Samurai are.
Alright, Tic-Tac, can you hear me correctly?
Yeah, was there a fail start?
Yeah. Well, my chrono, my timer, I had a problem, and also on Discord. So yeah, good luck to all the runners. Thank to you for sharing that commentary moment.
Yeah, no problem. Make sure to stream me your OBS so I can make sure to commentate on time.
Okay, we got JK's sound, as he doesn't have the mic, and so. Do we have differences of consoles here? Like some players with a PS4 Pro, some without?
Yeah, I know Sable has a PS4 Pro with an SSD, and it actually seems to make a difference. And USURPERING seems to start out kind of late, maybe that's stream delay.
Yeah.
Can you please stream the OBS so I can?
Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't get it. Sure.
I'm not sure about Samurai, but Sable said that the PS Pro doesn't make too much of a difference. We'll see. So far she seems to be ahead, so it seems to make a difference for sure.
And there you go.
Oh, okay, thanks. If it gets close between USURPERING and the others, we might have to, you know, reconsider the timing because her stream started late. But other than that, they're just getting barrels to get Trico to continue in the story, I guess. That'll be very interesting, honestly, because I have no idea about the speedrunning route. I watched a few runs that Sable did commentary for, kind of, but never fully, honestly. Okay. I just know little bits and pieces.
But to be absolutely honest, I discovered most of the Last Guardian speedrun during the Team Eco Marathon we did. And it was a great moment. I really enjoyed the Sable explanations. And yeah, we got the video not far from this one. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. It was a really cool moment, and here I have this occasion just a few days after to see 4 players placing themselves
exactly.
here.
It's actually very cool because for the longest time we didn't even have a Last Guardian runner role in the Discord. It was literally not active at all. And recently some new people joined. Sable kind of like was the first. Yeah. And JAIKHAY is the newest, who just learned the speedrun for this occasion, basically. And I know Samurai is actually also a big contender here for the race, because he actually had some world record paces as well.
Yeah, I think I saw first I saw his this username on speedrun.com.
Yeah, he has the 3rd place right now, but he claimed 2nd before Sable took it back.
All right.
So, yeah, for now I have no idea who's even ahead. I assume it's probably Sable because of loading times.
Oh, USURPERING thinks he's... Maybe I'll refresh just to be sure everyone is like okay.
Yeah, she had a significant delay.
It's the very beginning, so we can do this, I think.
Okay, that looks better. I think that looks better.
Yeah. Okay,
so
that's much better.
Just a hair.
That's
just
better
a
now.
hair.
Significant delay, yeah, you were right, USURPERING, thanks. Okay, seems good.
So yeah, now I think they have to get into like a little cavern. Yep. And there's actually a little trick you can do by jumping up on this block. And if you are lucky, you can grab up top. But that never works. So from what I've got, you could in theory save 20 seconds, but usually you just try and do that and wait for Trico to arrive anyway. But if someone gets it, Samurai got it!
Wow!
Jesus!
Nice! Yeah, it seems so much like things we can get in Shadow of the Colossus sometimes, like those wrong grabs, strange grabs like this. Wow.
Okay, I think the rest won't get it. Sable's kind of ahead due to being ahead in the first place, but Samurai is actually now in the lead. It's amazing.
It's so cool to see them in different colors like this. I just love it.
Yeah, it's like some team jersey, right?
Yeah. It reminds me like the first Nico game trailer with all the... Because basically Shadow of the Colossus was supposed to be multiplayer. And it reminds me those little Wandas attacking sort of old Beta Quadratus.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I mean, the players even like basically distributed colors before the game. SAMURAIIBLUE claiming the blue clothes, and also they could paint Trico in a way they wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, I had everyone's sound, so now it will be better. Alright.
Okay, already first differences in the pace. That's actually interesting. But from what I've got, like the few little streams of Sable I watched and a few runs, basically everything can change at any point by Trico not behaving. Like I saw Sable, she had a world record pace run, and then Trico just did nothing for 40 seconds and the lead was lost. So
basically that's the thing when we... I just love this confronting the concept of speedrun with a lot of new games and new concepts. And here, when you think about speedrun, about The Last Guardian, it's just like RNG killer, big killer, and it's like anti-speedrun basically. But
yeah, in a way, if you wouldn't know better, the runs could be like almost casual playthroughs, and sometimes it just looks slow, even though the little things everyone is doing are so optimized and precise at times.
Exactly, and watching the full run last time was just super cool because I thought it would be it would turn as a very casual like mastering stuff, approximative, but no, it's a real very interesting speedrun, like embracing that. Very RNG system, and I think it's very interesting as a speedrun style, I'd say.
Yeah, a lot of manipulation, knowing how to react to Trico doing things.
Yeah.
And there are even some cool skips that can make a big difference.
Wow, like the camera of JAIKHAY.
Like one specific one that you will have to watch out for is like the White Tower skip, which basically is probably the biggest and most deadly skip of all of them. Where you can skip going around the whole White Tower by jumping up a specific ledge. And that one saves like 5 minutes, but if you mess it up you have to retry it over and over again and you can lose a lot of time.
Yep.
Basically one of the big run killers. And also like we saw some people just do resetting the checkpoints can also be beneficial to warp Trico around in certain places a bit.
And there is this checkpoint abuse, we could call it. They will restart the checkpoint to make Trico goes faster.
Yeah, very reliable point where Trico is, and sometimes it works around. Exactly. So yeah, getting more barrels as it seems. A lot of the commentary will be me just guessing what the hell is going on. It's also kind of difficult for me at least to tell anymore who's ahead.
Oh yeah, sure. And honestly, I think it's maybe this anti-speedrun thing I've mentioned, maybe actually the opposite, because it may be very race friendly. This RNG is...
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of excitement, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. It
a
can
lot
change
of chances. No one gets just destroyed like in Shadow. If you fall off AB and the run is basically there. Sure. And I think actually Sable is ahead again, if I had to guess. The fact that she just triggered a cutscene and Samurai is walking to the same spot, I'd assume. Sable's back ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to have trouble to control Trico here a little, to get into the spot they're trying to get to.
I remember this idea of using it, like spending way less time on Trico in the end. Because you like use it just as a platform to cross and to go the further you can, as far as you can, and then call him or cinematic like now, or checkpoint abuse or stuff like this.
Yeah, if Trico always behaved, ideally you would want to spend the least amount of time on that. There are even like some very cool little manipulation you do before you get the command. I'll mention it when it comes up if I recognize it. A lot of cutscenes as well, as we see.
Yep. I love this game so much. I think I'm gonna do like the upcoming days the platinum. I downloaded again The Last Guardian. It's on my PS4. Ready.
Sounds good. I think also Foxy actually mentioned that he will stream like all eco games this Sunday or something.
Yeah, he will
Like
stream
half speedrun, half casual.
He will do the 3 games, I think.
If I understood correctly, yeah.
Yeah.
That would actually officially be the first trifecta run out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like practicing eco, trying to get there to learn The Last Guardian.
Yeah, The Last Guardian is way longer. Is there a speedrun trophy in The Last Guardian as in the 2 other games?
Yeah, there are multiple ones actually.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think
like,
one of them was sub 4 hours, if I remember correctly.
Wow. Oh, like Sable felt.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
What's the? It's not a death abuse here. No.
I mean, what would I know? If you told me that was intentional, I'd believe you. For all I know. Sub 5 hours, if it's for Lightning Trophy, okay, that makes
because
sense.
now Trico is more focused because he saw you die, so he'll be faster all the rest of the run. That's a cool abuse from Sable, sure.
Oh, by the way, Sancho, that actually sounds like a cool first goal, just getting the trophy. Maybe I'll get to watch like Sable's video and just to take notes. And then try half casual without a timer, just for the trophy.
I can't wait. I just enjoyed Eco so much, the Platinum Trophy. It's one of my favorites, the Eco one.
I actually don't have it yet, but I already speedrun.
Yeah, dude, I did it on PS Now.
Amazing.
All the trophies with PS Now, and it was just so cool. I enjoyed it a lot, and hopefully, I'm sure The Last Guardian will be the same, as I love the game so much. It will be so cool to spend some time with Trico.
It's always for me that Wacky always complains about the poop trophy.
Yeah.
So if some Trico of one of the runners poops, that would actually be very funny.
And what I love the most is trying to do it in the less runs possible. I mean, the most trophy in the same time possible, like 1 run with 1 or 2 runs with everything you can. And that's what I did with Aiko, trying to optimize it, like doing only 2 runs, I think. And it was just so cool. And the poop, and I know you can do the poop trophy in speedrun trophy. I heard Sabers talking about this, so would be just so cool. I can't wait.
If you're lucky, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I've even talked to Sable about the Platinum Trophy, like Plat Run, like in Shadow. And Eco, it would also be pretty possible. But in The Last Guardian, imagine the RNG factor if Trico just doesn't poop.
Where is Trico?
Trico is everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah. I gotta admit, it's very strange. It's like it's like if he was helping the 4 players in different screens.
Honestly, we would need someone professional over here because I'm already confused. Who is where?
Yeah, it's a noob, amateur commentary today.
Yeah, I mean, Sable said she would really enjoy us commentating it, just the 2 of us without any knowledge whatsoever.
Honestly, I what she did on the marathon, I gotta say, it was just so cool. She was very how to say, not ludical, but as a teacher, you know, as you were with me on Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, comprehensive run in a way, right?
Yeah. It was so clear and so interesting to discover the run like this. So if you want more technical information and details, of course, this Team Eco Marathon 3rd part with The Last Guardian is just perfect.
Yeah, and we've already been kind of talking about implementing Eco as well, PS3 version.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, if JK participates in that, he will have participated in all Team Eco game marathons. Making him the first to run all 3 games. JAIKHAY is very versatile, I feel like, as a runner.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like most of the time he's only in one screen or 0, because as we don't use him so much.
Okay.
All right, so
I hope there will be a moment in time where I understand again who's ahead.
I think USURPERING is first here, Sable just behind, and JAIKHAY, and Samurai had to do some step again.
But Samurai was ahead beforehand. What happened?
Yeah, Sable is doing the same. They are actually waiting to call Trico and then do the checkpoint abuse by restarting.
Yeah, Foxy, exactly.
Hi, Foxy. It's kind of very messy, huh? At least with Shadow of the Colossus, we've got like the 16 triggers.
Order, yeah. Oh, this guy's 2 colossi ahead. Here, oh, yeah.
But even with Shadow of the even with Shadow of the Colossus, even alone, sometimes we're lost and we go face the wrong Colossus.
Yeah. Having me as a commentator who's as bad as orientation as I am.
Yeah, and the
okay. USURPERING just jumped up. I think USURPERING is ahead. Yeah. Because the other Tricos didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how that happened. Or maybe the other ones are... Am I right here? Can someone confirm?
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't see the thing either. Yeah. USURPERING is ahead.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's the same here. Sable took some delay to make Trico jump like this, but she's just behind. Then JAIKHAY doing it.
JAIKHAY is first.
JAIKHAY saved a bit of time over Sable, I think, here. And Samurai is reaching it.
I wish I could point out the details why exactly Samurai fell so far behind. Probably some Trico RNG or something. Even though JAIKHAY's Trico doesn't seem to be too cooperative right now. USURPERING just waiting for Trico to do something.
Yeah, there's a lot of this, like the boy waiting and calling at some point, and then up menu, boom, come back. And we didn't see the difference, but it's better.
Yeah, optimization going on here everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think USURPERING will do like a little trick where you can... Oh, it's not a trick, it's just... Yeah, okay. Climbing up a tree, it's probably the intended strategy, right?
Yeah, there is
I know there's like one spot where they kind of manipulate Trico to gain an advantage before.
Yeah. Just at the moment where you get you can control it. You can, give orders. There is a very clear moment I remember in the run where you're clearly manipulating it, but
beforehand you have to just use the little cues and stuff, kind of trying to manipulate Trico in the right direction by I don't even know what. Okay,
checkpoint abuse, USURPERING. Not so much for Trico, but for the door. It's just faster for the door.
Yeah, exactly, Sancho. That part where Trico swallows the boy and... Wait, do I? There's another part where Trico goes mad. And then you kind of have to do something with helmets, I think.
With the catapult? With the... This moment?
No. Like, there's a certain moment where, like, the enemies of this game attack. I think USURPERING is getting to that moment, no?
It's the first
fight.
eating moment.
Because there, after this fight, I think Trico gets aggressive against the helmets. Yeah. So if you just throw away all helmets besides one, and that one helmet you throw in front, you don't have to pet Trico. You can just skip it and get on him while he's aggroing the helmet.
He's at a very precise position to make the whole animation of Trico and making him eating the boy faster. He's just in place to be eaten. We can see Sable in the same spot.
Yeah, all of them are getting there right now. Yeah, that too. Okay, you were right about the eating part, Sancho. It's funny, kind of like they just stand there and like, eat me, eat me. Yeah, all going as planned. Digest me faster, Trico.
I think there's the same time between USURPERING and Sable than Sable and JK.
It's very close, yeah. And Sable might get ahead because of Pro, actually.
And that music. Oh, JK has been eaten pretty fast. Not sure. There's a difference.
Yes, Sancho,
Oh yeah,
of course,
sure,
go
Sancho.
for it. Wacky does it all the time anyway.
And you got the video in real time. But do you have the... Okay, he's in the race channel.
Okay, now some puzzle with Trico's tail.
Yeah, and we'll see the aggressive moment you've mentioned just after.
Yeah.
In general, all the aggressive, the fighting parts, as you just don't control anything. I mean, you have a 10% control over the whole situation, so basically it can be very... it's all about manipulation and placement and triggers and invisible triggers. That's fascinating. And I wonder...
commentary icons were a bit like out of place.
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks. Thanks, Sancho. Alright. Better.
Okay, cutscenes going on. JK getting to that spot as well. JK is holding up very well. I'm impressed. Because he will almost mentioned the meme how he will be like an hour behind or something. So far he's doing well. And soon to be coming up is probably the fight. And where I can explain again what the helmet things are supposed to be. Even though that can also be a bit RNG heavy, from what I understand. Honestly, like, just looking at it, the Last Guardian run, he's like doing 3 eco runs in a row, you know?
Yeah. That's so cool, I gotta admit. The idea of doing alone a marathon of the 3 games is just so cool.
Okay, look. Now it's coming up the part on USURPERING's like screen. Trico will get aggressive.
Sable saved the time here. Sable is Sable is first, I think.
Oh, crazy! Yeah, you're right. Maybe we can see it on Sable, and she's trying to get the head and throwing it inside there. So Trico gets aggressive against those heads and moves inside, so she can climb on Trico faster.
Wow.
Getting all the heads, throwing them all inside, and see Trico goes inside.
They're so close. USURPERING and Sable are very, very close here. Huh?
It probably depends on Trico RNG now how well we do. And see, usually you would have to like pet Trico here, so Trico like relaxes, but they don't care. They're speedrunning, so they're like Trico will be okay anyway. Whatever. Let me just climb on you and jump away. And I think they're literally tied, right? Almost tied. USURPERING ahead again? Yeah, I think so.
JK has a PS4, right? Not PS4 Pro.
No. I mean, Sable mentioned that the difference between Pro SSD and all the other consoles on with us Guardian, it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah, she said that.
And
But I was just mentioning this because we saw some frame drop over the fight on JK's screen, and that's typical of Ueda's games and, and stuff like this.
The game has a lot of frame drops for sure.
I discovered it day one on my old PS4, and just the day I finished it, I went into a shop to upgrade my PS4 into Pro, and did it again. It took me like 1 or 2 weeks.
I'll have to PS5, I feel like.
Yeah. But honestly, the PS4 Pro version is already very clean. It was, you know, it's interesting to remember that The Last Guardian, even if it's like a not very commercially viable thing from Sony, and they do this much more for the marketing and for their to show their offer, mature offer and stuff like this. It still was supposed. The Last Guardian was supposed to be a console seller for the PS4 Pro. It was the biggest game with the biggest upgrades on PS4 Pro, and it kind of shows pretty well what Sony intended with that console, is to touch a certain public, and I just bought it so fast. So yeah.
Yeah, it has like a lot of artistic value as well.
Exactly.
Kind of
it's
one
not only
of the
technical,
recognizable games.
You're perfectly right. It was a very good move to show that the PS4 Pro was not only about technique, it was also about poetry and bringing to life games from someone like Ueda, which is not.
Is this the point where Trico sees the other Trico?
Not yet. It will come just after. Or maybe he's hearing. We can hear. I think you're right. We heard. Maybe we can get it on JK's
Oh no, maybe it's just the point that Trico just looks at the tower to say we have to go that way, and then looks at the tower for a few minutes, and then it can keep going.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't hear anything on JK's screen, but yeah, because before seeing it in the upcoming cutscene and the water place and stuff, I think there's a moment we just hear a noise, like Trico's, but way further.
Trico, my precious green bean. Amazing. I kind of want to like I hope someone records like the voice recordings, like in the voice channel.
Yeah.
Maybe Sable does just.
Yeah, with their stream we can have it if they are using Discord on the stream.
I'm not talking much. Okay. Maybe it's just because I'm always in the shadow races that there's a lot of talking.
Yeah, shadow. It's so different. They are really focused here, huh? Serious business. It's not about malediction
meanwhile,
and
I'm
curse.
The guy that just wants to disorientate all the other people. Probably fading more myself than anything else.
Oh yeah, and the way they're going far to make, she said, Sable, I remember, to make Trico believe you are leaving, and he's getting faster here. Yeah.
You gotta believe in your Trico. It's like a racehorse in a way, you know? Gotta take good care of it.
Yeah.
USURPERING still ahead though, right?
Yeah. And the differences between USURPERING, Sable and JK are... JK, I think, lost a bit of... Oh, actually... Wow, look at this! Samurai is behind... Putain, Samurai is third. So cool. Exactly what we wanted. We don't see it. We don't see where the time loss is because it's all over the place, I guess. But wow.
Okay, now Trico is focused on that thing.
That's the
honestly, The biggest issue with learning this game is just the pace. It's like very slow, very artistic, a lot of extra stuff to look at. And to me, many of the things just look the same, honestly.
Yeah, we don't see any difference.
Orientation is a big issue.
But that's really interesting because sometimes, yeah, we can like see some Q moments, and we see that, oh my god, it changed.
Something probably happened that we completely missed.
Yeah,
that made the
exactly.
difference.
Alright.
Okay, Trico is rolling around. I think that's part of the plan. Oh, there is the next Trico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. On Usurpering's screen.
He's white. He was... Can you change...
Yeah, because of the armor, I think, and the reflection.
Ah, okay. It seemed like a fully white albinos Trico.
I mean, we can look at Sable's screen.
Yeah.
If you will look at it. Everyone knows.
But no, it was... maybe it was the reflection, you're right, but it seems like different. Can you change the color of the other Tricos?
I wouldn't know. I only played through the game once, casually. It took hours, ages, days, years. It felt like the game was never ending.
Yeah. Yeah, but the pace is so special. You can't find this anywhere else. Huh? It's chilly, poetic, but epic sometimes.
Yeah, it's like watching a painting, playing a painting.
Yeah.
Wait. Usurpering had to reset here, right? What?
It seems
No?
so, yeah.
Something happened.
I think Oh, you see, it's totally white. Can you see?
Kinda, yeah.
It's different from the... It's not the armor. Did you see that?
Oh, the checkpoint didn't work. That sucks.
Exactly. That's what I saw. He used the menu, but maybe slightly. Yeah, this one, but just too early. So he took from the latest.
Or Sable. Did Sable also fail?
Oh,
yeah, Sable is also looking at the cutscene.
Yeah. So JK can...
Wait.
JK
that
is very
was
close.
ahead again.
Samurai is first. Samurai is first. Wow.
That's so exciting.
This is exactly what... Putain, this is so cool.
Something is going on, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, but this is so fascinating, putain.
Sable is last all of a sudden. What the hell? How did this happen? I'm so confused.
Look, Usurpering and Samurai are just so close.
Like Trico's just running around the screen.
Wow, this is so cool.
This is amazing. So, yeah, Usurpering and Sable just had a problem with the... Wait. Is Usurpering back ahead? No, right?
No, Samurai and Usurpering are very close, but Samurai is first, I think. Yeah, we can see with the Trico. Oh, just like 2-3 seconds. Oh my god, they're so close. Putain, and Sable is far behind now. Wow.
But again, the strategy of ignoring Trico, just climbing him while he's going nuts. That's troll call for you. Honestly, this race is making it very exciting. Everything is kind of switching places. You know, the coolest thing would be to have like a first, second, third, fourth thing like in Mario Kart, you know?
Yeah.
And the Usurpering is back ahead out of nowhere. How did that happen? I don't know. But it happened.
And so the thing they had Sable and Usurpering missing the trigger. It was about 1 minute time loss, but it seems Sable didn't have a good Trico after it, so it took even longer.
Yeah, MS Ray, the cool thing is we don't know anything either. All of the Last Guardian people that know anything about the game are running right now. So I guess Sancho would be one of the people that also would know a little more. But we're just here to provide entertainment while trying to figure out what's going on ourselves. But from what I can see, USURPERING is back ahead and Samurai is second, out of nowhere. I like those like little switch arounds just by like little errors, so things happening. It shows a lot of variety in the game.
Okay, USURPERING is like running back here.
Running back? I think that's intended.
No, no, running back in I mean in football team. The running back like avoiding the linebackers.
Oh, yeah.
American football, you know.
Yeah.
I shield 21. Stuff like this.
Okay, now we're letting Trico in to destroy all those people.
From the grid. Come on, kill them! Kill them!
No stress.
Sable and JK. Sable saved a bit of time over JK. Oh my god.
This is so exciting.
Oh no, but she missed the trigger, the thing again.
What? She did?
Oh, maybe no, you have to do it twice? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't see.
No, I think they are like just behind each other. Samurai is having problems. Trico is not doing the thing that he wants.
Yeah.
Takes more time killing the thing.
Yeah.
So USURPERING ahead.
This is so crazy. This is so cool, putain. I'm so happy to see we can, like, how long? 5 years after the release? Still, like, discover a new way to make the game express itself. And here, through a speedrun race of 4 people, it's just the absolute ultimate thing you wouldn't think of with The Last Guardian, basically. But it works like, so much, it works so much, so well. It's so great.
Yeah, if anyone told you like a year ago that you will have a Last Guardian race with 4 people running, they would have told me you're crazy.
You're crazy.
When will you get even 1 person running this game?
Exactly, the same, totally the same. Yeah. But wow, so cool to. I just love so much to make a game design like express itself in strange ways, and here this very IA, very RNG big soup is just so cool in this specific context of a race.
Yeah. And you were absolutely right about the RNG factor. It adds to a race a lot.
Yeah. That's here the moment I was talking about. SAMURAIIBLUE is first ahead here, and he's trying to put Trico in a position with his. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he can do this jump first. Maybe you'll see it with Sable. She's doing it very differently, like moving on the first platform first, and then on Trico again.
Yeah, I think I actually watched her stream and she mentioned that thing is like a bit RNG based, that sometimes you can skip the first platform. It depends on a few factors.
So let's look at USURPERING, what he does here. Oh, he's gonna do exactly... Oh, maybe not. Yes. So yeah, over that platform again. Oh, no. It's a time loss. Oh, Dragon can be first. Sable can be first then. Wow, USURPERING felt here, and I think it's a huge time loss. Ooh, USURPERING. JK is coming.
Trico does whatever he wants, right? Move.
Yeah, the command skip and stuff like this, because there is a... Oh, but Sable did it already. I didn't see how she did, but USURPERING has to take.
Okay. Sancho says Samurai is first. I'll believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, but
and also Sancho mentioned like 2 points in the runs: cage puzzle and white tower skip. I mentioned the white tower skip already, and the cage puzzle is kind of like a thing where a lot of RNG can go on. You can be through there very quickly or lose minutes of time. So that will also be very
Trico is
interesting.
doing something so strange with usurpering his neck. Look at his neck, it's crazy. Okay, and you tried it. No. Oh no. Oh la la, it's so crazy. JK is here. Oh la la, JK. JK and usurpering. Look at this. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
Yeah, Chico's like, oh, you wanna jump? You wanna jump? No.
And Samurai is writing on the chat. Good luck.
This time, no. Oh god, this is terrifying.
Oh
no.
Oh,
But JK
too.
And Sable and Samurai ties.
Yeah,
no?
It's like a pack of two, groups of two. We got
two races earlier.
we got 2 races in the same time. That's a quad race.
And then wait until like cage puzzle. Samurai Trico hates when you're in first. Oh god. So is Sable ahead again?
But maybe. Yeah, Samurai had a problem. I didn't see. He wrote on the chat because he had a problem. So I think Sable is first clearly now. Wow, yeah. So clearly.
So many new changes.
Oh my god.
You know, we don't know this stuff. Whenever we run Shadow for Colossus, Inception takes first minute 2 and then that's it, you know? We're not for places trading.
Oh la la, this. The difference here. Alright, usurpering is doing it. Oh, whoa, JK! And look at this, JK is trying to. I think maybe. Oh no, we don't have the RNG. But he can do the jump alone, so that's okay. And usurpering has it too. Okay! Putain, JK and usurpering are so close.
JK is doing so well.
It's so fun because you got a cross on the screen like usurpering and JK and Sable and Samurai. Oh.
Yeah, especially now. All the streams died. Your stream died.
It's my internet.
Yeah, your stream died.
I think it's my internet. It's okay. If we're still connected, we're good.
Oh no.
Maybe it's just Twitch. No, don't worry. It's okay.
You have a...
It's okay, we're just missing a few moments, I'm sorry. But look at this. Up.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
I still have the video recording and everything. Don't worry, I'm sorry for the public, we just missed a few moments, but technically it's alright, we still have the synchron. It was an occasion to synchronize again, everyone.
Yeah, let's put it like that. Nobody noticed anyway, it's the last card.
Again. It happened somewhere else, so maybe that was Twitch. Not my fault, even. Alright.
Okay, we'll take that.
No, I told you now the technique for team equals speedruns.
Okay, who is ahead now? I'm lost again.
Sable. Sable is here, usurpering just after JK. Oh no, Samurai just after, usurpering and JK. Samurai had a big problem here, it seems. Ooh, wow.
Everyone is so close again.
Yeah.
But did JK just... No, that's intended, okay. Everyone is in the same room.
Yeah, Sable, I think, is after that, but
for sure. But the usurpering, she's just behind.
Okay, Samurai didn't have it, so lost. Now he's fourth. Usurpering seems first.
Armor room. Okay, I'll take
JK is not very. Oh no, the door. It wasn't enough for the door on JK. Just a few millimeters.
Oh,
more.
okay, we got trolled, Azama. It's 2 identical rooms, but different rooms.
Yeah, because they are similar rooms for Sable, but she's after that. But USURPERING, Samurai, and JAIKHAY were in the same place.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, but there are 2 similar rooms, so it's even more complicated to understand where we are.
Hey Foxy, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing my thing, you know? Just reacting to whatever I see.
Yeah. We are just like you guys, enjoying the show. But please help us for a technical commentary on the chat.
Trico knows how to do Kid Channel, that's for sure. All of the people... I think only JK wasn't ahead, but everyone else had first place at some point. Like Sable, USURPERING, and Samurai. All of them were ahead at some point.
Yeah, exactly. That's the craziest. That never happens in Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, I gotta get better to give Sean like a bit of competition.
Yeah, but it's the situation with everyone being every rank, every place during the run. That doesn't happen in Shadow of the Colossus.
Where is USURPERING right now? I don't recognize this. Did something happen?
But what happened? Oh la la, USURPERING is far behind now.
Did she have to retry?
It seems so, yeah.
What the hell? Why did that happen?
I'm not sure.
USURPERING last now? JK ahead? Huh?
But where is again, those are 2 similar rooms. Those are the
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm totally lost. My eyes just moved from
so
one
wait, am I
screen to
just going to
another.
the next room?
Well, I need to stay focused on one screen because watching all of them is just like...
Okay, Samurai.
So
that's a thing that I haven't seen yet. Is Samurai ahead? Or is Sable already past that? I think Sable is past that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
She's up in that same room as Samurai.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, JK and USURPERING now entering the second room, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Samurai second, Sable first.
That's exactly what I said. The first and second room, it's just even more complicated. We're just so fucking lost.
Hey, you even told me they look similar. Chat told me they look similar. They still fell for it twice.
Still, yeah. The magic happened. You just double or triple the screens, and your brain can't follow it.
It's like if I was commentating Eco and when someone is in East Arena.
Oh yeah, East and West Arena, yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, he caught up.
So right.
Okay. I'm trying.
Maybe this is caused by the same thing of using assets for the game like twice, or you know, it's a very Team Eco thing too. To use the same textures sometimes.
Does Shadow of the Colossus have like something like that? You think? Not really.
I think we should ask Nomad Colossus. With the cycles in Phalanx Desert, those circles, we can find them in other places in the temple.
Okay, Sable is getting the thing to do another thing.
Wait, Sable is clearly first here.
Yeah. Okay, Samurai following. Okay. That makes sense. Sable gets the drop grabbing the ledge when she jumped cancelled fall damage. That's cool. More puzzling going on. exciting stuff probably happening. Okay, I remember this thing. Now Sega has to put that thing under the door, so I guess Trico can go through? Something like that. Okay. Now Trico has to open the door, right? Yeah. Azama, are you still there? Okay. Guess I'm solo commentating for now. Or maybe something wrong on my end. Anyways, Sable finishing up that puzzle that Samurai is starting right now. I can tell that much. USURPERING is in the same room.
Okay.
USURPERING fell. Didn't grab the ledge. Maybe that's what Sancho was talking about. I can just only assume. Now Trico is going through the thing. I can only assume a lot of that is probably RNG and however long it takes. Depending on Trico gaining or losing interest. Okay, Trico keeps going. Some mirrors are in the way. So I think now there's actually still a pretty clear order of things on who's ahead.
Yeah.
This feels like.
Oh,
Sable,
and those
Samurai.
cages, they look so much like eco cages.
Oh yeah, you're actually right, in the last room.
Yeah.
JK gets the drop. USURPERING is getting to a puzzle that Samurai just solved. JK a bit behind.
Imagine a game where those 4 players would like be really connected, playing multiplayer stuff, something like this.
Like Portal, right? Portal 2.
Yeah, and even more like one of the only good aspects I've enjoyed personally on Death Stranding from Kojima. I just didn't like the game at all, but I gotta admit this game design, how do we say, like asynchronous, not synchronized, cooperative game design. So you put a ladder somewhere and maybe another player will find it and you can help them like this. So imagine this kind of concept with players playing something like Aiko or an Ueda game, maybe next Ueda game, possible to play like this with an asynchronous help system.
Multiplayer race, right?
Imagine a race with this, where you're supposed to help the other players, but...
Oh, the other players would make sure that the other ones have a harder time.
Yeah, you can troll the other runners. We are reaching the E3 bridge, as they call it, with Samurai and Sable. We're here already. The E3.
JAIKHAY and USURPERING are finishing the puzzles, the other ones.
Oh, JAIKHAY is pulling
earlier.
instead of pushing.
I mean, Nico is actually faster to pull.
Okay,
Maybe he's
yeah,
got a
it's right.
point.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the same in the last Guardian, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe with the inclination from up here it's better. Don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. More of those things to destroy. So Trico can get somewhere. Trico is looking very confused. Oh yeah, and now it's a tail, right? No?
Yeah, this E3 jump.
Amazing.
Sable is just here. It's taking time for JAIKHAY. Look at this, JAIKHAY is still waiting for Trico to be kind. Oh, he's been trolled so much. Oh yeah, yeah.
I think he was also behind on the
okay.
puzzle a little.
Alright.
Getting there. Honestly, if with the tricks coming up, someone of the top players fails, there's still a lot of room, like, for the other people to catch up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And following what we said about RNJ and so, but I see Sable tried to have a sort of fast setup here, but I think there is an optimization possible. Maybe we'll see it with Samurai. It's just coming right now. So he's actually trying to reach the top, the head, as fast as possible. Okay. I'm not sure it's possible. I'm not sure it's a real thing, but anyway, they're having the same setup here.
Sable going into the room during the cutscene-ish thing.
Yep.
Like in Shadow, we can do that sometimes.
Yeah, they tug.
Resetting checkpoint.
All Samurai. Come on. Come on, Samurai. What's happening? The wood, it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, it works.
Probably all scripted, but
Yeah.
he's still shocked.
Yeah.
Oh god, the cutscene, look at that. So much action.
So many things were like, oh la la, faster, faster, oh no, he's not having the good setup, but no, it's like basically the way the game is coded. It's normal.
Adds excitement to whatever is going on, I guess.
Yeah, knowing nothing like us adds a lot of excitement for sure.
God, I wish I could be blind to Shadow of the Colossus again to watch a race like that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Just not knowing what's going on, and then the first player does like the guy's launch. Okay, Trico is doing something. Sable tells Trico to stop doing that, I guess. I'm sure Foxy is ready. Our commentary will help. It's basically a guide on how to do things.
We can feel the drop on Foxy's forehead now, scared for tomorrow when we see all that RNJ festival. But yeah, will be a cool occasion to. I just love the idea, and just even thank you so much, Foxy, for doing a Ueda marathon alone. That's so cool.
Especially in a casual way, right? Where you don't know half the speedruns.
Oh, it will not be so casual for sure, but.
You know, it's not like Foxy's speedrun Eco or The Last Guardian in a serious way before.
Yeah, but even just seeing a few things can be.
Yeah, I'm always talking about like doing the trifecta run. It takes me so long, and now Foxy just goes ahead and just does it.
USURPERING has a good position here, but yeah, exactly what we said before. Tic Tac, it's scripted, so I stress like for nothing. It's normal. The Trico is taking so much time.
And the Trico makes it. Ooh.
I really thought there was a problem before, but no, just the game. JK's big jump, and we'll have the crazy music.
I like how Sancho and Foxy are working.
Yeah,
I'll watch.
Very seriously. Oh, the cages we can see here with the samurai.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sable's going for a harder strat now, that's cool. I can probably tell. Oh wait, I remember this thing. I remember Sable talking about this. There's a certain place on the eye where you can kind of stand on and then you can jump from there.
Really?
Yeah, let's see if she does it. It's kind of risky because you can fall off.
I imagine. Whoa, my
God! No! Yeah!
No. Oh la la,
so the samurai could
Samurai is so close, Samurai is so close. And she did it!
Yeah!
Yes!
She did it, yeah! That saves you like doing half the puzzle of this thing. I'm interested if the samurai will be doing this.
It's so cool because we have JK during this moment. We have
Samurai also did it.
Wow, also. Putain, with the success
First try, it's very close.
Samurai saved some time for sure. We had the JK music at this moment, so very epic. It was perfect for Sable and Samurai doing the glitch and success.
wait, are they tied? No, it's not the same chain. Okay, Sable's ahead. Okay.
Right. Yeah, just a bit.
I was very confused.
Thank you, JK, for doing the DJ on this skip moment. One of the only skips, fun.
There are a few skips coming up still.
Yeah.
One very big one later on, like 3 hours into the game or something, 2.5.
It wasn't very glitchy, but it was the only, one of the only strange optimized move to skip like the intended way. But JK. Wow, JK is here? Okay. Sure.
Yeah, whatever JK is doing.
Sable and Samurai are so close. The Samurai is first. Samurai is first, I can tell you. Yeah, he's jumping first.
Yeah! Trico decided to be faster.
Yeah. 2 seconds. Samurai is first. This is so
go,
cool.
Samurai Trico, go! You showed him so much, now is your time to go fast.
Oh, but maybe...
For perspective, Samurai and Sable have PBs around 3:32. The Surf is 3:30. And JK is 4:30. Samurai and Sable are around 3:20, I think. I'm pretty sure.
We'll definitely have some new PBs today, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Sable is just below 3:20. 3:19 something, and the world record is 3:18 for reference. Tricker. Yeah, but it's so hilarious how like Samurai Trico decided to be faster in this section to catch up.
He just moved his head slightly sooner in the
so
direction.
Now I'm interested if USURPERING will go for the skip or not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's doing it with the camera. We can see. Nice first try. Oh, that move seems so strange when you climb up. The first jump you do, so strange.
Amazing.
Oh la la. You can actually
This is quite
race with
interesting because
animals.
you can simulate it. Yeah, this is basically Trico racing.
Is that banned on Twitch or?
Only if you bet on it, I guess.
Mistreatment of animals live. We just have to bet money now and we're good. I prefer the black Trico. I prefer the blue one. Very Ueda spirit, huh?
Horse game race, man. Well, I got it to work so with the audio, so we'll see. If anyone else buys it, I'll go for it. JK fell! No!
Oh really? Wow!
Yeah.
JK has to retry so much. What the fuck? That trigger?
2 meters. Okay,
that
it wasn't
gigantic
that bad,
trigger.
isn't it? I have no idea.
I mean, checkpoint. The checkpoint was so bad for JK, I think. Not sure, but
I can't tell.
Samurai again. Samurai saved a bit more. Now he's 5 seconds ahead.
Anyone else see that donkey video?
Donkey video. What about it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where everything is the horse or something, if I remember correctly.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Sable grabbed.
JK doing the... No, not here. No.
So JK is doing the regular route.
Yep. So we can see it. It's cool.
Samurai actually a fair bit ahead now.
Yeah.
A very fair bit actually.
Yeah. Saved a lot here. You're right. Yeah, because I think he had this, I'm not sure, I didn't see it, but when Sable here is climbing all to the top with Trico, I think there's a way to directly like release and catch the head when he's jumping. Maybe he did this.
Maybe.
A faster bridge skip, yeah, that's it. He felt big time save, yeah, because I think Sable was talking about it. You have to release at when he's jumping to catch the head, and you don't have to climb all along to the top. Oh, and those those little stairs he's using to. This is so cool. The Samurai is very consistent here. Huh?
Yeah, for a bit of the time where it kind of like, evened out and stuff, I thought Sable was clearly ahead, and you would think Sable is probably the favorite just because of the experience, but Samurai is doing very well.
Yeah. Okay. Back in 1 second.
Sable getting to the same puzzle that Samurai did before. Not sure where USURPERING and JK are. A lot of this game depends on how much Trico decides to cooperate, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah,
also I've heard Sable talk a lot about how the boys actually worse than Trico sometimes.
But that's why we were saying anti-speedrun stuff, because it's not like a meme, but it's a very common thought in video games that AI are just like the anti-speedrun moments. For example, in some Resident Evils, I think it's very meme thing. And here the whole game is based on this, so this is just so like so it has a lot of absurd thing in it and humoristic actually. So I just love it. I love the idea.
Meanwhile, we Shadow of the Colossus runners complain about Trico for no
USURPERING.
reason.
Yeah.
Not Trico, aggro.
Yeah.
Well, Trico is actually way more impactful and less consistent.
You're the
Bit of
aggro,
USURPERING.
Trico. It's all the same. The speedrunner rage.
But you have to agree that Trico has probably the most impact on the run. USURPERING got the bridge skip, yeah. That was pretty cool. Probably like
Actually,
very precise stuff.
none of those boys played by our runners has the best PB. The best PB and some of best is Trico's. He has his own. He has his own speedrun.com page. You know, we have to do it, and he will like
Trico
have
gives
all
the
the
runs,
runs.
Trico takes the runs.
Yeah, we can make a big database, speedrun database, with all the times, all the segments, all the live splits segments, and get the theoretical sum of best.
Oh
time.
god, imagine like doing a human task where you just take the best segments of everyone.
But just look at how crazy we go, seeing like a speedrun persons mastering the game like this during a race. Imagine where we'll be someday ready to do some tasks over this. Imagine the Last Guardian tasks. Putain, this is conceptually
The
in my
Last
brain.
Guardian task on Trico is like no task, I don't care.
Honestly,
You will
my brain
wait.
right now is just 404 error system. I just can't imagine it. It's impossible.
Would the task even work? I know it works in Pokemon because the RNG is all manipulated. But I honestly have no idea how RNG in this game works. It would probably work, I guess.
No, we
It's so
had a Samurai falling. Yeah, Samurai falling. So Sable is not so far.
What?
Yeah, Samurai fell.
Whoa!
And yeah, lost.
Saber's back ahead! What?
I think it was about a minute
Samurai
loss.
was like a decent like 20 to 30 seconds ahead earlier.
Ah, but Samurai charged at this checkpoint and didn't have the second Trico again, so Sable lost again sometime. So funny. It was so cool. They were in same place, but Sable she was arriving first here. She had this little animation, and got it. Samurai is okay. Here, JK maybe could try to release faster and grab the Trico's head. Oh, he tried it and got the tail. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Actually, the tail is made.
And the USURPERING skipped this part completely earlier. That was very interesting.
And I've heard just a bit about how Trico, the procedural animation systems all over Trico, and the tail in those jumps like this, it's like supposed to somehow at some point like be next to your hands so that you can grab it. And it's just so cool to imagine all the technical things they've done to make those epic moments. Mm-hmm. And a very, very good indie game for procedural animation if you're interested in this. It's like non-intended animation. I mean, well, it's a bit difficult to explain, but that's really cool in...
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
SAMURAIIBLUE section. I know this is scripted, but it makes me anxious.
Again, our commentary is newbie epic. And yeah, a very good game for procedural animation is Rain World. Pixel art and very small game, but Rain World, just check it out. Very good. And it has some Trico weird feelings somehow, sometimes in the animation. All right, JK is doing the walk with the yeah, I love that moment. They're trying to use the stairs that way.
It's so funny.
This is also procedural animation, and the boy decides if he will use that animation to put his foot up here.
Another one of those crazy height sections. Getting rid of the mirrors. USURPERING doing the jump to the rope. Very cool. USURPERING isn't actually that far behind anymore. I think it was worse before that.
And
definitely helped.
When we have those crossing moments when someone is first and then turns to be second, I think it can only mean that we definitely have to like do a sum of best of the race to see the best segments all over the race for all the 4 players, and I think it can be actually very, very, very good, because most of the tricks, at least one person made them.
Yeah, that's actually right. Samurai even got like the early jump and stuff. That's interesting.
Yep.
Oh, I actually think I remember. I'm not sure if that's the section, but I think this one Trico just climbs on its own. Maybe.
And
no, not this one.
Isn't there this story? I did not understand nothing about it when during the marathon, but there is this frequency of checkup of the spears checkup for Trico, and cue moments where he needs to be cleaned, and I'm not sure, but there are some moments of the run where to make Trico do what you want, you need to previously prepare and leave the spears and like
yeah, I remember Sable talking about it as a specific moment where you can't progress if you didn't clear enough spears or something like that. And I have no idea what exactly the specifics of that are, but it can lose a lot of time, I think.
Yeah.
So much I know. Samurai just hanging around. Dropping. No? Yes? No? Yeah. And Trico catches. Very good, Trico. Back to the 10. And now Sable is at the same point, very close. Resetting the checkpoint. Okay.
This moment where Sable is, we see Trico leaving. It's like, no, not leave me. Okay.
Same thing for Sable now.
Oh, wow.
Climbing.
So yeah, those tower moments are the moments where we'll see Trico on the 4 screens, because we have to stay with him to climb. It's actually pretty rare. I don't remember so much seeing Trico in all the 4 screens like this.
It's just one of those sections.
Yeah.
I guess they just stay on.
Oh, it's cool. It makes I mean the race pace cool. It shows a different.
And it also shows how they all painted the tricos.
Yeah, exactly.
Like more of a green color for Sable.
And I
red
just love
for
so much the
Usurpering.
way they chose different clothes. Each of them. I just love it. It seems so much like a multiplayer thing. It's not existing, but we can dream of it by watching the race.
Inside scope of runners channel, JK is the first one to swear at Trico. Oh, okay, it was a boy. Okay. That's definitely part of it, right? Just swearing in it, whatever Trico or the boy does. Takes so long for Trico to climb all of that. And what was the purpose of that anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, everything is crumbling. Good job.
It's like a cat, you know, climbing somewhere and then he's up and oh, what am I doing now?
Time to destroy some ancient architecture, I guess.
Absolute no anticipation from animals. But everything is under control. We're with professionals here. Don't worry.
Oh, there it is. The
other
one.
Trico.
Bye bye, Trico.
No. Samurai felt it's a big time loss here. About 30 minutes.
And they punish him with a big, long cutscene, right?
Yeah, and I remember that the tower climb, the tower falling with Sable here. We had two, because last time during the marathon with only one game, one speedrun, we were trying to make the count of all the towers and bridges falling. And here, imagine if we started with the race.
Yeah, Ueda just hates bridges and architecture in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
Samurai.
it's a very cathartic thing for him to destroy all those great towers and temples he creates.
Samurai got caught by a tree. Time to wait.
Usurpering, I don't know, maybe you're very it seems you're all very silent. Look, I'm gonna try to show in the stream. Look, they are here, JK, Sable, Samurai. Not talking at all.
It's very serious business.
Alright, serious business there. Alright.
I like how this section for Samurai and Sable is just waiting around. Doing nothing.
Not heard anyone for an hour. Oh la la, putain, it's just the absolute opposite of Shadow of the Colossus.
I mean, Sancho mentioned that JK was swearing. Maybe you just have to re-enter the chat or something.
Yeah.
No, usurpering means in their other race channel. We're in the commentary channel. Samurai and Sable still. Oh, Samurai is getting out? Yeah! Nice!
Nice! Again.
So many cities and bridges destroyed. Okay, Samurai doing a jump. probably.
Wow, that
This is so
jump.
cool.
Oh yeah. Because yeah, as every Ueda game, you have all the strength in your arms, no problem. Best articulations in
it sadly
titanium.
doesn't work in Eco. In Eco, I wish there was like a crazy skip like that.
Yeah, since Wanda they upgraded the titanium articulations. Now, perfect. Or we got the epic music on JK's screen. The epic music with Saber screen. Oh, whoa! It was fast. But how did they do this, Saber? It seems it didn't last so long with Saber screen. Do you know something about it, Sancho?
Maybe there's some kind of skip. I honestly don't know.
It seems. Oh, and oh, he died. Saber died.
Wait, what?
The game is
Saber
turning
was the
her.
jump? What?
Yeah, before. Yeah, exactly. We saw that, but before that, Sancho, how? Ah, no, because okay, twice. Okay, so because it's only the checkpoint, you can grab a Trico pretty fast after the checkpoint. All right.
Otherwise, USURPERING would be back ahead. That's crazy.
And yeah, Sable is trying to do that jump, but the game considered she died. Okay, this one should be good. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you need to. I wonder how the death system works for the I don't know how to call it, but falling system.
Like how fall is cancelled or whatever.
If it's time, like after a certain time in air, or after a certain, I don't know.
Oh, we're enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, we love that. Actually, it's super cool for the show, Samurai. So just keep doing that. Keep doing the magic.
Moments happening a lot.
But this is a very cool way to convert all those trolling moments in a very cool way. All together. All those very frustrating moments the runners has to endure here. It will be.
And we're not even halfway through.
Again, cathartic. The runners will just enjoy so much watching all the 4 screens being RNG'd again and again.
Yeah, like imagine even any percent like Shadow of the Colossus or even any percent higher, it would be done in like 10 to 15 minutes from here.
Okay, USURPERING doing the jump. And it works! Alright, crazy, huh? It seems like a distance. When you fall from a certain distance, you die, but if you grab just before, it's okay. What for those jumps they are well. Putain, USURPERING is trying something with the boy animation here. Really?
Yeah.
That works? Wow! I didn't see that on the other screens.
Maybe
I just love the way they...
of the same skip or something.
It's really, honestly, it's animation abuse here. Huh? It's about procedural animation abuse. The boy trying to put his leg up here.
No, JK is trying to come.
I love that moment, Samurai. Samurai killing the... And this is one of the first moments with the narration where even with those mirrors, the eye mirrors, Trico is coming. That's also very cathartic. Everything is very cathartic with Ueda, I guess. Because you see his AI like getting better and fighting against.
Getting more attached to the boy in a way.
Yeah, this is so cool to feel, honestly. What has been done here. It's just one of the best AI presency, or I mean, It's so cool.
We can-
It gave
we can-
life.
We can later hypnotize Trico. If he's passive, it will really hurt to run. Oh, that will be interesting.
Where are we here?
Three and a half hours of Trico jumping around buildings.
The light is getting better and better at this point of the game, and next session out here will be fun. It will get better and better until the end.
Samurai waiting for Trico to do something.
I can't wait to have even just pieces of clue and anything about the next gen design and Ueda's game. I'll just do an heart attack.
Do you think it will be the same universe?
It's a very good question, actually. I'm not sure. We'll see where he goes, but it's very possible that he tries to kind of somehow go away from that trilogy of those 3 Sony partnership games, but still be a Ueda game. So we'll see. But it's not anymore Team Ico. It's Gen Design, the real new studio. So I think we'll have like something maybe distant of those somehow, but we'll see.
Cooperation with Epic Games, right?
With big money. Even if Epic Games is related to like Fortnite and stuff like this, I think what they're trying to do with Epic Game Publishing is really, really positive for the developers, because they're just giving so much money. And I don't know, we can't... a year ago I wouldn't think about this even, but actually it's a very important factor for the game development, money, and Ueda to make his view brought to life. He needs definitely this kind of help, and that's super cool, because Epic is just trying to do something like Sony, actually, to talk to a more mature customer, and I don't know, to me it smells very good. We'll see what it gives us.
Yeah, and the game on PC as well. For speedrunning, not the worst, honestly.
yeah, and PC Ueda modding on PC.
Yeah. That's also nice, yeah.
But I don't think we will see any of those 3 Team Ico games ever on PC, except with emulation. Hello, the chat. Go, go, go.
Samurai to least favorite puzzle.
It's the nemesis of much people.
Oh, the one where it takes Trico ages to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. So, I guess Trico will probably... I don't know, is there a way to manipulate this puzzle to be faster? It always seems slow no matter what, right? I wonder if there's like a little... if there's like a lot of RNG difference in that, or if it's like on rails mostly. Because for casual players, I know it's a nightmare to get out of there.
Yeah, we definitely remember that place with the in the water. It's just his tail here. Samurai is getting it. Actually, yeah, a lot of difference here between all the runners. Maybe having those effects we had till now will be harder now. We'll see. Oh my god.
Wait, did that work? Did that work?
Oh yeah, he's got it. Yeah. Yeah,
Was that
he's up.
supposed to happen?
He's up. Okay. Phew. Oh wow, pretty fast samurai. Yeah. Trico is even bigger now. We can see the difference of Trico haunts on almost on all the screens. Slight difference. Well, not really, but
let's pretend, yeah.
I just mean it's so precise most of the time. We can see all along the game. It's like growing very slowly. I don't know how, because actually the model, the 3D model of Trico is changing a lot, and I wonder how many models they have in total. You know, because he's just changing a lot, just as you when your cell shading skin texture with all the tattoos. It's changing a lot too, and it's super cool to see the evolution on the character's body and 3D models. Just like Shadow of the Colossus, Wanda killing all the Colossi, every 4 Colossus, I think is changing, and I'm sorry, but we don't see that so clearly on the PS4 version, and I'm very, very sad. Blue Point, that's not good. Blue Point just changed the Wanda model, I think, by the end, just at the end. And it's for the narration, it's very important. All the details are important, and here I was very sad.
Yeah, I remember a lot of people even like complaining about Wander's face being completely emotionless at all times.
Even just the 3D model, you're right. But at least his evolution, like it was intended in the original game, they have seen that, and I think they perfectly knew that, and they made that choice of using just like to economize something, or. But I'm sorry, I was so frustrated. It's nothing, I know, but for the Ueda game design and stuff, it's very important. Basically, it tells a lot of things. As we're killing the Colossi, it's supposed to make us wonder. Oh wow! JK. Putain, there was an armor like exploded by JK's Trico. USURPERING.
I also like how we switched like topics to Shadow of the Colossus because absolutely nothing was going on really.
Yeah.
I think now the action sequence will be soon, right?
Yeah. Samurai will add another entry to the bridge collapse. And yeah, Sancho, you were mentioning that the boy was swimming in boy juice. Yeah, actually, it depends on the interpretation of what we see in the end, in the very end, with the blue thing. As Sable said it very well during the marathon, it could be interpreted in different ways. Again, Weda. Is it just converted? Does the boy are converted in that blue thing as a sort of food made of men, as they are called man-eater, I think. The Tricos. Yeah, free to interpret it, I guess. So is that boy's juice or something else? Oh, and yeah, this moment USURPERING is doing you have this animation to just put the barrel up on the box an easy way, and I was trying to launch it.
Yeah, I think I remember struggling with that puzzle.
This animation USURPERING just did, I didn't know it. Every time I did the game, it was by trying to launch it. It was so bad. Alright.
More jumping around on Trico. Action sequence for Sable soon. Trico doing nothing.
Atakuji awizi, yedu natiku, ino jo niatu on torikono.
You know, whenever Trico is just standing there doing nothing for like 30 seconds or so, I'm always thinking if it's like intended to be that way and unavoidable if Trico is trolling. I can never like differentiate that since I have no experience of the game. More mirrors getting destroyed. But I assume these fights probably also vary quite a bit by Trico just attacking more efficiently or not. It looks like Trico has like multiple animations where sometimes he doesn't kill them instantly. More crumbling bridges, as Sancho is saying. And now JK finally getting to that annoying puzzle. I mean, even though now like the leads are pretty clear, I feel like there's still like enough room for like places changing later on in the game, especially with two very difficult parts coming up still.
I'm thinking about Journey speedrun, and we have like the biggest. For some people, it's the biggest and the hardest, or the most important glitch and skip, like the exact last 5 to 10 seconds of the run.
What?
Yeah, just in the end, if you fail the glitch of the movement, you can like lose more than 1 minute if you fail it.
Whoa. In the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, the exact.
That sounds terrible.
It's yeah, absolutely terrible. But imagine if we had something like this related to RNJ and Trico in here, it would be sure that we can have surprise with that run still.
Samurai getting booped in a bit.
Oh, and USURPERING didn't do the backflip thing.
And...
Oh, yeah. Wow. GG. Oh, got my mouse here.
Kind of like the piston jump in Eco. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that there is like not too much interaction with the world in that way in Shadow of the Colossus, where it's more like focus on the Colossi fights. But obviously have puzzles in that way and stuff, but nothing much in between really.
I think JK had a good setup here to go out of this area.
Looks like it. USURPERING jumping somewhere. Zero getting the catapult. Let's see. Go getting ready. This is so satisfying. I think just about now we're probably halfway through the run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy because it feels like at least the 2/3. Not sure, but
I mean, any other kind of speedrun we're used to would be already over.
Yeah.
Even like any percent hard.
Mm. We can hear JK's Trico very hungry. Yeah. We saw that from very close, the snake, you're right, but there was something reddish inside, like red drops. I guess it's again free of interpretation. Ueda, the creator, says, you choose. So...
Well, I like that puzzle, I remember it. It's pretty cool and creative.
Yeah, and the thing with Samurai, where Samurai is, with the wave, first time I saw that, it's just crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
It's so organic game design with the physics.
Trico already ready to swim. Now JK getting to the crazy action sequence. Honestly, I would be interested to see like on what kind of place the people are here. Like I know in the last garden you can literally never say for sure if you are on your way up to a good time until the very end. But, yeah, just be interested.
Very epic swimming with that music. With the music from JK, we have some crazy moments. Oh la la, the PS4 flat just dying here.
Yeah.
Alright. But this is Weda, okay? It's we know that since 2001, Eco and Shadow, no problem. It's allowed.
I mean, I actually got my PS2 to work now and got
that's
the
super
Eco
cool.
and Shadow of the Colossus.
Last time, I had to
read Shadow of the Colossus. I liked that frame rate. It was amazing.
Yeah, so much. It's part of our childhood. I mean, I was like 12 when I played it first, and wow. I couldn't understand
what. It was actually part of my childhood, to be fair. I only ever started playing my first Weda game with the PS4 remake.
Yeah, but actually, being so young when I discovered Eco and first Shadow of the Colossus in 2006, I couldn't understand what even was frame rate, and it was like part of the what I will later call the artistic direction. It was just okay. And
I mean, it's honestly just absolutely mind-blowing that a game like that could even work on a PS2.
Yeah, so much.
Especially with like where they intended it first to be like, what was it?
Very nice jump from JK here.
This usurpering kind of glitched off from Trico.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably sure that that wasn't intended. What would I know?
The
Maybe
jump
it
here?
was.
I think we've seen that with the other runners before. Not sure.
What would I know? That looked weird because it looked like the boy kind of glitched away.
And JK is over his. Oh la la, this I think I've never had this thing where you're trying to grab his head directly. I can't wait to do the platinum.
The boy can actually kill the armors. Wait, Samurai's coming up to the thingy. What's it called? The
the cage.
The cage puzzle. Yeah.
Cage puzzle. Yeah.
That one will be interesting because
yeah.
that one can cost minutes, hours, years.
So cool. That's the moment. That's the. And I know there are some skips when you face the other Trico. Maybe Sable, and we'll see USURPERING, Samurai try them. Oh la la, can't wait. Okay. It can change in the upcoming minutes for sure, you're right.
Yeah, because I saw Sable got a very, very good cage puzzle in the marathon. And then she had like a world record pace run the other day, and the cage puzzle just trolled her.
Cage memes. It will be so fun if we can have the cage in all 4 screens.
Everyone so failing for hours, everything resets, and then everything is back to like square one.
Hamster running speedrun race. Total absurdity. You put 4 hamsters in a cage, in a rolling cage like this, and you do a speedrun of it, like infinite timer.
Yeah.
Oh, JK first try, big jump, GG.
Well, this Guardian is definitely the most of obscure that races can go for speedrun.
And we've mentioned that during the marathon, but what we will see with the cage puzzle just later, on Samurai first, maybe. The key animation and the way it's again a bit of just a bit of procedural animation, because it depends on how you move and the hits, and it's I mean the physics of the cage bumping on the ground and so on, but some cue points of the cage falling will be like will be matching. And so it's so well done because you have the impression to make it on your own. The physics, like it's happening depending on what you do, but not so much. It's like controlled somehow, and it's honestly the physics is just so crazy. And like in most of Ueda's games, there are basics in the physics that are just not doesn't find their equal even nowadays. And I think. The Last Guardian still have to teach us many things in this kind of things, procedural animation, AI things, narration. Yep.
Sancho just linked the Wikipedia article for hamster racing.
I know, we should do that, like an infinite, we do a 24 hours marathon with just GIF, GIF pictures with hamsters.
Yeah. Or just force the Last Guardian runners to do the cage puzzle 100 times.
Yes. Yeah, we put them into. Oh, but that's it. When it will come on PC. Up, the Last Guardian modding, infinite cage puzzle, all along the game. That's it.
Just get through the whole of Last Guardian in a cage.
Like, how do they call it in English? Under speedrun à contrainte, like I don't know, speedrun, but you, for example, on Dark Souls, speedrun, but with only without shield or without something.
Like with restrictions, I guess.
Restrictions, yeah. Restrictions runs with only cage. Beat the game, and you're in a cage all along the game.
And every single puzzle is made to be possible within a cage.
And imagine, in like 15 years from now, we discover by emulating the PS4 and the Last Guardian, we discover that the whole game design was intended to be done with a cage. It's crazy! Wow.
jumping on the face. It's so funny.
I remember Sable having problems here. And the way the boy is saying, like, please come here, pointing, help me. Again, a very Miyazaki thing here, using the like adversity strength as something useful, and to make it very relative in the end, using the anger of this bad Trico to go where you want. It's good in bad and bad in good. Very Japanese things, narration. Nothing is absolutely bad or nothing is absolutely good. We just don't know, or it's mysterious even for the king of the valley. Don't know how you call it in English. The big boss.
No, Samurai will get thrown around in a cage for a bit. That's the intended way of doing it. Just waiting in a cage till Trico arrives. Probably the most fun part of the run. The speedrunner just being humiliated for a bit.
And thanks Aiden on the chat for supporting. Samurai, good luck, and yeah, bless RNJ, you had a good thing here.
Yeah, may the cage puzzle be with you. I'll run against you.
So, there it starts, and Sable is in the cage. So here we'll definitely have the impression that they are very close all together.
Yeah,
but
Samurai's just waiting. Cue some elevator music.
I'm with JK here because I really want to have the 4 cages in one stream, one race. So JK, come on, reach the cage.
Depending on how poorly everyone will do, that might be a possibility.
Okay, Sable and Samurai speedrun has just stopped. They rage quitted.
Understandable if you're forced to be in a cage.
Yeah. Time to drink something, to have a little break.
It's basically like, okay, Samurai and Sable reach the final point. They're not moving at all.
Yeah. Oh, Samurai camera moved. Wow.
Oh, something's happening.
USURPERING is very close.
Will USURPERING get in a cage in time?
Yeah.
Part of the club.
I think USURPERING will get the cage in time. JK, it's a bit more complex here. But no problem, as you said, relatively to respectively, no. We had the PBs earlier, and it's just so cool. We could have in the beginning of the run. Oh, USURPERING, no. Oh la la. USURPERING missed a sort of shortcut here. Ay. This is huge. Alright.
Samurai's Trico, I think. It's time to continue. There's hope.
And we can hear JK sinking, dying here. 2 hours.
Still 1.5 more to go.
また見せたらな、おととりこうの、いらかぜ、あらさい、いにやぜ、あウィ。
Okay, now, will Trico do something smart? Or will Samurai waste minutes?
Yeah.
Basically, if I remember correctly, what you want Trico to do here is to just push you up and then to not
Yep.
touch you for a while.
Yeah, they are trying
sometimes-
to reach areas, special areas where they can force Trico to do something. It seems the Samurai is very close here. Sable is already in position.
Trico looks so confused. What do you want to
Okay.
do?
And we got JK's cage. Yeah.
Close enough.
Oh, look, we got the 4 cages. Well, thank you, JK. Woohoo! Oh, so cool.
Just
Okay.
for a second there.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
We have-
wait. I think Samurai has a good setup.
Yeah.
I have
It's
no
already-
clue how to judge that, but I think that's good, right? Maybe? If Trico doesn't do anything here, anything bad, huh? That seems helpful, right? That looks good
Yeah.
so far.
Oh, so look at the key look at the key animations I've mentioned here. For example, during the falling, this is automatic. They
Yeah.
made it, but it's so crazy the way you still have the impression your movements and the physics works,
Perfect stuff.
but it's so well done.
Yeah. And so far, Samurai is doing well, but there's a second part to the cage puzzle. Another one that can waste a lot of time. And now Sable is at the moment where she has to
Samurai-
hope for the best. Okay, yeah. Samurai is getting somewhere with that.
When you have this happening, it's just so crazy. You're like, whoa, am I really making this happen?
And? Hmm?
Okay, Sable got it.
Well, if Trico doesn't intervene, I think there's some more to it.
No, it will be pretty short, JK. But maybe because there is the cage, the elevator thing to do, maybe Samurai will get into a cage again.
And let's see if Samurai, he recently posted a clip where he danced directly on the thing you want to land on the right side. Let's see if that helps. I think that sucks. I think that actually might suck, maybe. I have no idea,
but
but
that's cool because JK still have time to reach the cage. I won't
that's
four
at least
cages
not
again.
the best one. Maybe he can just turn around there. Oh, I remember Sable actually getting stuck on the way to the second one here. Okay, Samurai did well. Samurai did well here. Good job. It was pretty clean, I think, from what I can tell.
Okay, so he restart from here to go out of the cage.
Yeah,
With
nice.
Trico. Very nice.
Very solid cage puzzle. Let's look at Sable. Maybe she'll get an even better lineup.
Oh, but there is a very fast setup. You can see on Samurai how to solve that that part. He will do it so fast, just by working. This animation with the boy making a step very high.
And let's look at Sable. Going for the same thing.
Yeah, and
pretty similar to Samurai.
Yeah,
a bit better even.
A bit better maybe, but yeah, not much. All right, so need to grab the food. And there, look at Samurai, waiting for the symbols and walking here. This movement is just nothing you do when you do it at first. No. And that's the last cage moment for Samurai. JK, reach the cage.
Oh, wait, can Sable get out of there? Look, the boy. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, Sable didn't get trolled either. I think that's good. Pretty decent cage puzzles. So now USURPERING will have to perform as well. JK getting towards the cage puzzles soon. But also considering how important the cage puzzle is, nothing really happened so far. Nothing crazy. Usurpering has to reset the cage puzzle because I think Trico trolled. If I would have to guess. That's the other side of how it could happen. Oh god. It's terrifying. More cages.
Alright. JK's cage puzzle starting. And here I'm pretty sure there is a new model of Trico Samurai. We can see it when he comes back. I mean, just for the cage puzzle when he comes. I think the wings are pretty bigger, and you see the feather are just like this. He's been through. Yeah. And the horns a bit bigger too. Yeah. Not sure. I would say they have something like at least 5 models all along the game. But there is the last one where he flies. It's another model with bigger wings. Just at the end.
Usurpering finally getting up there. And...
yeah. Oh, where is he going?
Oh god. This is how a cage puzzle can go wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
Kinda. JK is catching up.
No, Trico. Oh, he can do it the other way now. No, USURPERING is so trolled. Come on, Trico, help! Push! Yes. Alright. Push, Trico, push! Oh no!
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay.
It works. Oh, and we saw! Oh la la! With the position he had, we saw the key animation I was talking about, not so sexy. We saw a strange movement of the cage here to replace it. Sable says rip. What happened?
Why?
She will fall? She will fall here? What happened?
Trico just knocked Sable off his back. I didn't see that.
Look at this. I know. I didn't see. She felt?
Totally random boy not staying on.
Oh my god.
So that means that Samurai has an even bigger lead now, right?
Yeah. Huge one. Toriko!
Curse.
We got JK calling for help. Yadire. Yadetug. Oh. Okay, basically the pretty good with USURPERING here. Oh what? USURPERING, what are you doing? No. Okay, maybe it's better. Maybe he, yeah.
Yeah. Chico's on fire today. in all of the ways, yeah. Oh god. The cage is just the most awkward thing to move around in. Oh no. Look, it can't get up the step properly, I think. It's so sad.
Okay. Samurai is trying to jump. Eee, Samurai, no! Aye, aye. We saw the crazy jump here.
It's not too far away. I think JK is actually kind of catching up, right? If he gets the second part well.
Mm-hmm.
Samurai, how much did you pay Sable's Trico?
Okay, usurpering doing the step movement, waiting for him to pray. Yeah, okay, fun to do the symbols. And hopla! It seems easy, but it can bonk a bit over that place.
Oh, Mikey is in the race channel now as well.
Yep.
That will influence you can't take. Okay, Trico getting manipulated now. With the hordes playing a role.
Flashlight eyes. Okay, Samurai is eaten again. He was in good position. Stupido. Estupido Trico.
That's just Trico. And JK getting out of the cage at last.
Yeah.
So I think the cage puzzle had less of an influence than you would have thought, right? No one... Well, the USURPERING got trolled the most from what I saw.
Went pretty well, and we got Samurai cutscene here. Major moment of the scenario.
It seems like Samurai forgot to skip a cutscene. Okay.
Who has been paid? No.
Oh yeah, the cutscene is going.
JK is doing it again. Oh, nice. All of them did that move perfectly. Great job.
Sese Bukuzi, Iwete Kasi, Tu Nek, Oratu, Ona Katu, Awezi.
Another cutscene-ish thingy in Samurai's screen. Sable not too far behind.
So yeah, Samurai is actually letting Trico play the speedrun here.
Like most of the time. One thing that always helps on Sable's stream is the splits, where I can at least tell how good of a run it might be. But yeah, this run actually has a lot of quiet moments when nothing's going on, really.
Yeah,
Just
that's
waiting.
so cool. And again, like in many other games, even if the soundtrack is just perfect as always. Oh no! Wow, USURPERING! It was so cool, this move. Even if the soundtrack is just so great, we have a lot of silent moments. That's even better, greater. It gives emphasis to the quality of the music when it's here. All right, back in 5 seconds.
Real fun. Yeah, it's kind of like taking a bit of a break. Waiting out and it's unskippable cutscene, or waiting in a cage for like a couple minutes. Like, I guess Shadow of the Colossus and 9% at least has the aggro, right? So they're kind of like that. But they're at least moving or doing something. Thinking. For now, game can go berserk. I mean, we still have the White Tower skip in front of us. That will be interesting. Because that can destroy runs from what I can tell. I also was like going for the safer version, but like all of the other runners here go for like the more difficult and risky version, because that can actually play a big role, right? If it's like 20 seconds of a difference. But if you die, you have to redo stuff. I have no idea when it will be, but surely it's soon to be coming up. Oh, Samurai is moving again. Sable just getting to a point. That's actually quite a difference. It's also quite a difficult game to commentate at times. Sometimes when exciting stuff is going on and people are switching places, versus when all people literally have an unskippable cutscene doing nothing.
Honestly, I would love to see the opposite. USURPERING, Sable, Samurai, JAIKHAY commenting Sancho, you, and Foxy and mine runs. It would be the commentary way more professional, but the players just casual.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. Or maybe just something completely different, like Sable and like a Samurai or someone like commentating Shadow or Eco. You know?
Yeah. But honestly, I still think and believe it's better, the commentary with newbie, because look at how silent they are on the race channel. They are just so professional, and we just not understanding. We are like, oh wow, wow, oh, it's getting first.
I mean, I guess Wacky is making them talk now.
And any professional commentator would just be saying, okay, so here Trico is trolling. Trico, okay, Trico trolled here. Yeah, we have to wait for Trico. Okay, the boy is spaghetti. Okay, we wait for Trico. It would just be this, so we're even more enjoying.
I mean, making this game exciting is quite a task, but the runners are sometimes making it easy. We'll see with the White Tower skip. White Tower skip will be another great moment. Maybe for PS5 we can do something more crazy, like platinum % speedrun race. For Shadow of the Colossus, I'd do that. I mean, but it could also go the other way around, like you said. Either we are playing Last Guardian, or maybe like the Last Guardian people learning Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh no! Look, we should do the ultimate best concept. The two biggest concepts we have, sorry, are Big Race and Marathon. We should do with 8 players doing. Each player doing a full Ueda marathon with the 3 games, speedrun race, with 8 or 10 players.
I don't think you can find that many players willing to do that. I mean, I would be insane enough. JK as well, I guess.
I would love to. If it goes so crazy like this, I would do it just with you without knowing anything about the Last Guardian speedrun. I mean. Just doing the game casually, it would be so fun. We have 24 hours to finish it. After 24 hours, it's go home, it's rest.
I mean, on the Team Eco Marathon, when people knowing what they're doing, it was like, what, 7.5 hours?
Yeah.
And there we didn't even have the PAL version for Eco.
Yeah.
We are close to being able to do a marathon relay of 3 teams. Okay. Yeah, actually, we have definitely more than 3 Shadow of the Colossus players.
You mean three teams of 3?
Like, yeah, doing the relay in a race. Yeah.
Okay, like what we did on the marathon, but with 6 other players.
Yeah.
3 of 3. Putain, that's so cool. Yeah, sure. I would love to do
and then we can do like team voting or whatever.
Yeah, I would gladly do the Shadow of the Colossus
with a team
someone.
captain. With a team captain and stuff, yeah. I mean...
Yeah, we had this very strong trio of Sancho, Foxy, and Sable. It was pretty huge and pretty strong.
I mean, now I know Eco.
Biyuchi, you?
I mean, Biyuchi would be difficult because she runs a different Eco version. She would have a half-an-hour advantage. Yeah. But, I mean, I know Eco, Brenu knows Eco, JK will learn Eco. JK and I would be running 2 games, potentially. Wow.
Yeah, and look, something so cool. You do the Eco part, and Inception is doing the Shadow on your Inception's team. And the Last Guardian with JK.
I would be so much more comfortable with Shadow of the Colossus. Or maybe just switch around with Inception has to do the Last Guardian, Sable has to do Shadow of the Colossus or something.
If someday we have to do this, Inception will receive tons of personal messages. Please run Shadow with me. Run in my team, please.
Yeah, just make it like a big... team sport of some sort.
I'm sure if that happens, Sancho will bring a lot of boy food or anything to Sean to be his part of his team.
Hey, that's not fair. But yeah, even a race of 2 teams, we could totally do that. I'll think of something, Sancho. We can organize that. I'm sure Brenny would be down to do the Eco PS3 part. And then Sean, Foxy, Aiden, whoever.
And you know what would be so cool?
What?
If we can work... I would love to do this with my new computer. I think I will try to give an eye when I'll have some time just to have a view on the emulation of Shadow of the Colossus PS2, and we could maybe work on a randomizer. That would be so cool. A randomizer, imagine in 80%.
Yeah, the
each
Valus
Colossus
just spawned in the middle of nothing.
Ah,
Then
no,
we have
no,
to
no, no,
follow.
no, 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 no. I mean a randomizer, like just changing the order, like, and we do a race with, because you can do a seed system, like a seed, all the runners in a race use in their emulator, and it gives the same RNG for everyone and the same Colossus order, for example.
Samurai is coming up with a big white tower skip.
Yeah.
He survived. That's not bad. But he didn't get first try. He might go for like... No, he's doing the difficult one, right?
I don't remember exactly. There's a moment with a jump.
Yeah, but you have to jump up there to not go around the white tower. The white tower skip.
Oh no!
Sable just did it in a different position. So Samurai is going for a more tricky way.
Yeah.
They usually die if you fail.
Yeah, he had
Especially
to come
since
back.
you have to do 2 jumps around the thing instead of only 1. Okay, halfway up. And now... he got it? I think he's done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Nice!
Yeah, very nice, wow. So just had to do a little bit of backtracking, maybe 10 seconds.
Well,
15 seconds.
I think now Samurai should be in prime position to win this.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking very good. Amazing. Like, he didn't even die. He was about to reset the checkpoint, but when he realized that still, like, you know, possibility to not die. Crazy. We being real right now. I mean, from what I understand, it's all about the white tower skip in the end, right? I have no idea how much RNG there's still to come. I'm sure, considering it's still 1 hour more of the run left. But that was the most difficult part of it, I assume. I'm just making assessments here. I have no idea, and I'm not capable to make an assessment. 4th try drawbridge seems okay-ish. Well, let's see how Sable will do. 1st try and it's still fine. Here we go. Yeah, Sable does it here because there's an easy backup. Since we can land on the ledge there. On the
yeah, Sable is doing it that way, I remember, yeah. It's not exactly the same setup to just climb up here and then you have to grab... Oop!
Oh no, well. There it goes.
That's unfortunate. And I mean, don't know if the double jump, she like kind of had of a 2nd jump. I'm not sure it's intended.
It can be a backup.
Okay, cool to know. Good. Gracias.
But obviously, since the setup takes longer, especially if you die, it's just a little disaster. And like, I don't know. Maybe Samurai just made it look easy, but the other setup seemed like, even though you have to do 2 jumps, I don't know. I won't make an assessment here just because I have no idea. And I should be making assessments when I don't have an idea how any of that works.
That's why we're here.
Okay, second try.
No.
Second try. Second try is still decent. And now Usurpering is at the like White Tower. Skip. I'm interested to see if Sable is the only one doing the like other setup. Let's see. Yeah, I think Usurpering will be going for the same one Samurai went for.
Okay.
One around and then one around there.
I think it's
nice first try.
Yeah, first try, and I think it's the same as Sable, but on the other side, Samurai didn't
yeah, it's
do the
faster.
same. Samurai didn't do exactly the same, but GG to Usurpering.
It's definitely faster because you're closer to the mirrors.
It made me doubt Usurpering.
I don't know where JAIKHAY is. JAIKHAY probably eventually coming up to a White Tower as well. I mean, it's very cool that JAIKHAY even did that, agreed to do the race, because he just learned to run basically somehow, somewhat.
Yeah, that's super cool from him.
Wait, Bren, you just uploaded Eco Run an hour ago.
Who?
That seems pretty good.
Brand new?
Yeah.
He's doing great too, yeah. Congrats to him.
He got with sub 140, GG.
Nice, nice, nice. Things happening in the community while we are doing big races. It's okay.
Yeah.
As you said, a bunch of times, what's a good period of time, what a good days to be in the community. So active.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't ever think it could be possible to have as much mods on speedrun.com as we had on Journey, because there was an army of mods on Journey too. I left recently because I was so much more focused on Shadow of the Colossus, but finally we have in Shadow of the Colossus so many mods now.
Yeah, some of the mods are inactive, so I think it cancels out kind of, especially since I'll have less time starting August.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Especially since you kind of want to reward people for, being active. Especially you with organizing all the races and, doing so much of
I don't think I'm not mentioning it as a bad thing. On the contrary, it's like showing how active the community is and how many mods it needs to be like working well. So that's super cool to see that on our beloved games. Yadetug. Yadetug means thug. There is the word thug in English too, right? Thug with the glasses, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yadetug, it means they are thugs. They are thugs. With the armors guys, it's so funny. Yadetug, Torike, Yadetug.
Oh, easy.
Wow.
Well, now?
That falling moment, USURPERING, slow motion.
I think there's some more cool moments coming up skip-wise on this bridge.
Look at those wings. We can see the wings so well on USURPERING and JAIKHAY screen.
This could be decided by the last fight and if Trico is pacifist or not. Yeah, I can imagine. I have no idea, but probably. I mean, since Sable got its second try, it's still like within reach on the white tower. And I think after this bridge section there is like the check for the spears. No idea how that works, I can't tell you anything about it, but I know there is a possibility of losing a lot of time if you're, I don't know, not careful, unlucky, some of that. Sable fell. No idea if it was intentional or not. We'll see. Still no idea if it was intentional or not.
That fight where Samurai is, we can... There are some... Oh, he does the jump too... Yeah. Alright.
That's crazy.
Most death in a run for Sable. Oh, that's a record like another. In some games you could have a trophy for this.
It happens.
The move Sable just did.
Oh, JK coming up to the skip.
Ah, cool.
Let's see if JK does well, considering he just basically learned to run.
Ooh.
First part was good.
He did it the fastest way here, I think, with all the setups we've seen. This
We'll
was
see
the
if he'll
fastest.
do it all the way.
And jumping, yeah, he's just like jumping to get the highest position. Look at the hand of the boy. Oh wow, wow.
Okay.
The hand of the boy was like trying to grab. This is exactly the procedural animation I was talking about, and it's crazy to attempt this kind of stuff with. It reminds me that game Grow Up. Do you know that with a little robot?
No.
Anyway. You guys on the chat can check this. Grow Up, Grow Home. Very cool game with a lot of procedural animation.
Oh.
Come on,
JK's making
JK.
this more interesting
Give
than
the
all that
spirit.
stuff going on.
I'm gonna send my energy to JK. Genki Daza.
He got it! Nice!
Yeah! GG.
Oh, wait, okay. For a second I thought that would be of importance. Okay. So nobody really did poorly on the white tower. Skip.
USURPERING camera showing... we didn't have so much... they just control so well the camera, we didn't see those problems often mentioned for the game. Okay, JK is ready, facing the tower.
Okay, Samurai Striko is in bad condition. Clearly something has to be done.
Oh wow, USURPERING. What the fuck, it was so fast. The moves Trico is doing here are just so crazy. Alright, big fight, big music for JK. No. Ah, I love this moment.
So the spear check is coming up for Samurai,
the
right?
wings are just getting so big at this moment. It's so cool.
Like, Sancho, do you know how that spear check is supposed to work? And how it can fail or whatever?
Sable did the jump correctly. Very nice actually with the move. Yeah, maybe she took the tail. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. Oh wow, that's so cool. She's placing the tail. Okay. In 2 times.
Samurai feeding the Trico. Yes, you tried to manipulate the script by pulling some spears out early, but it's risky.
Okay. Okay.
And spears can be hiding at the Trico's side. Oh. And lock the game. Okay. So basically, if you can't move out, get out enough spears, the game can soft lock for a little.
Yeah, and
you have to reset the checkpoint. So if that happens to Samurai, Sable will be back on track.
Yeah. Maybe you can see the spares before and judge if see if it's okay or better retry. But if you retry, does the spare stay in the same place?
I have no idea.
Difficult to know here.
I don't know if this works. USURPERING jumping down. Nice. If you see hold on, Trico, pull it out, and there's no spears in Chiku, you'll have to reset checkpoint. Okay.
Yeah, we saw that, Sancho. Yeah, congrats to Bromley for his new Ico run.
Yeah, I mentioned it on stream actually. I saw it in my YouTube notifications. Because he was doing some practice runs with me since I fixed his capture card, and he got like a 141, but without the east arena skip and with a lot of mistakes in between. So it was basically a given. He'll get it today. Now I have to get something close to that. So, is Samurai Spear thing over? Is he fine?
Okay, and we'll now see the best 30 minutes of light of the game. Would be just so cool. Sunset.
USURPERING also feeding Trico.
Something I really enjoyed in The Last Guardian was already having an animal. I had a cat like when I was younger. So you discover Trico with already some knowledge of living with an animal. And after, just a few, like a year after the release, I came in Spain and had a new cat here with me, and like having another animal after playing The Last Guardian is even even better. From the two like sides are so cool of the experience, and you can definitely see some little mimics things and crazy animation stuff in Trico. It's just so awesome. Such an experience, and I think no game has ever tried to be so respectfully precise with the comportamental aspect of an animal AI. Of my cat, yeah, Shadow, same. When I see my cat here, and she has some, I don't know, some things like him, like Trico, so yeah. It's just so cool to focus on this kind of relation, because for a narrative thing like human relations or stuff, scenarios we've seen in video games, we've seen many things, but if there is something that cinema could do, I mean, maybe couldn't do, but the video game could, is this, the animal relationship. I mean, we got some movies with animals and like relations with them, but in general it's more like a dolphin, like, you know, it's a bit ridiculous. Here, with the interaction of video game, we kind of go way deeper into this relation thing, and that's so well done.
Yes, it's you depend on the kind of animal character to progress in a way. So
yeah, we got the fight with JAIKHAY.
For a longer time.
Okay, JAIKHAY does the jump. Oh my god, attention. Yeah, wow. He got his leg on a very strange position. He's trying to jump, but no, the position is shitty. Ay. No. More spares. Samurai is already setting up the climbing to fly to the White Tower. And the landscape here, all the temples so far, you see the distance. Technically, this part is just so cool on PS4.
Oh, this part. This is where you kind of destroy the mirrors early on Samurai's screen.
Yeah.
And I remember Sable had like a very good run, but got killed basically here by Trico going in front of the boy, not letting him aim.
Samurai is having something very consistent. Can someone on the chat confirm that maybe he's on a PB pace? I'm not sure, as his record is 32. Maybe not, but it seems very good.
His record is like 20 something.
Ah, 20.
Like a couple
yeah.
minutes away from world record actually.
Okay.
Just around Sable's time.
And whose world record?
World record is 3:18.
Okay. Not really. Okay, Sancho, thanks for saying. And thanks for the host. I saw we don't have the notifications during the events, but thank you for sharing this kind of thing. Awesome music.
No PB pace here.
Okay, no problem, Samurai. Good luck for the last big chapter, big part.
I mean, this game is so RNG heavy, it's probably very unlikely to get PB or even world record.
Someone could get 3 hours, 33 and 33 seconds and 33. Please, someone do this. You still can.
And honestly, I think it's like very cool how like JK for the most part is keeping up.
Yeah.
It was like expected for him to lose the race as 4th place, but I've been kind of impressed. Like
As we
still,
said in the beginning, sorry, go on.
Since it was like very like, you know, out of nowhere. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try this.
Yeah, he went pretty good, and I think it's maybe, and even JK, no PB pace.
JK doesn't have a submitted run, so technically it is PB pace no matter what.
So cool.
I hope he submits it if it's like under 4 hours or whatever. I don't know
He has
how
to
well
submit.
this run is going.
He has to submit this video on speedrun.com.
Hey, I mean, sure, it would be very cool because that would make him a. I mean, I think you could call him a Last Guardian runner already.
Yeah,
I think he's
of course.
closer to the title of all 3 roles than I am. I got Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, but can only dream of the Last Guardian one for now.
With no doubt, he is the Last Guardian runner, and as we said in the very beginning, I think everyone came to all the places. JK was first at some point, right? In the very beginning.
I'm not sure about JK, but the other 3 for sure.
Yeah.
USURP had an early lead, then Sable took over, and Samurai for the most part. But Samurai was even last at some point. It's crazy how it changed a lot at the start, but now it's more of a clear picture.
Yeah, of course, more the time goes, more the balance is like this. The environments are so beautiful. Samurai screen here. I just love it so much. It looks like some Miyazaki place, Castle in the Sky, or things like this.
But yeah, since like Sancho said that Samurai is like 5 minutes behind PB, it would still be like a 3:25, which seems like very good to me. Definitely impressive performance here. We'll see about the 3-core RNG in the last fight. Or in the last fights, rather. I think there's multiple. With like a few weird sections.
With that very calm and chill music we have on JK's stream right now. The whole ascension of the other 3 is just so chill. So cool.
Yeah, I imagine if like Samurai and Sable will get to the last fights and JK is just in a very calm section.
Yeah. Well, since they are not talking, actually I could take the sound of anyone.
I mean Samurai, he is streaming from PS4, so it should work anyway.
Oh, okay, you think...
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we can try.
I'm not sure if he's talking.
Let's try that. So we moved, now we got Samurai heading... we can hear the others on Discord.
Oh, okay. Maybe... Oh.
No, he's talking.
He's just talking by himself.
There are voices. I think I'm gonna stick to... Maybe let's try usurpering. All right. Okay, seems good. You tell me on the chat if you prefer anything. Feel free to to let us know. I'll just check up something. Yeah. Seems good. Yep. Yep.
Giving commentary for 3 hours straight is exhausting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of losing focus.
Yeah, sure, but it also brings our newbie quality certified commentary with some break moments to just chill out and enjoy the game.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you, it's 10 out of 10. Even the moment we are lazy, it's qualitative. It's quality.
Yeah, I think our commentary is definitely top notch in all aspects. Rateable.
But honestly, I feel it's true. I feel way, the way I feel is really grateful for to enjoy such a show. Grateful, and I think only those forerunners are giving the show, and it's enough. Even
Maybe
without commentary,
we should ask
it would be
the
good.
Japanese guy next time, Satsu, the world
Yeah.
record holder, because I've heard he was actually streaming recently some attempts of Last Guardian.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I should ask. Yeah.
if he could run as well, that would actually be very cool. I'd be interested in seeing that. Maybe after I'm like more familiar with the run as well, I could do all of this a second time. He streamed last night and got a 320 run. Well, there you
Okay. All right.
go. I mean, Sable can contact him. I'd be very interested in seeing that.
Of course. If we can do something with the Japanese community, thanks to Team Eco Speedruns and so on, it would be so cool. Maybe someday we'll have a retweet. You call it retweet on Twitter? Retweet? Like, I mean, I don't use so much Twitter, but maybe someday we will have an answer from Ueda saying, like, thumb up, cool guys, great job, Team
Just say,
Eco
why would you
Speedruns.
ruin my game like that?
What?
I imagine he just hates speedrunning and is like thinks it's very disrespectful or something.
No, I don't think so. No, because we are a kind of an extreme position of what he wants to show, which is, in my opinion, like interpret it and play it as you come as you are. This kind of spirit. So as it's very extreme, the way to play, the speedrun way to play his games in particular. I think he'd be even more interested, and he would know perfectly that we already know and love the game for what they are first before running them. So I don't know, but
shows like more of an appreciation for the game even.
I would just love to have his point of view over speedrun of his games.
Yeah.
Like dev comment, you know, it's there are some
IGN.
videos. Yeah, exactly. With Ueda over, I imagine over Foxy or Sean record. That would be so cool.
Or just yells even.
Or no, this is a heart attack for me. Ueda commentating Phalanx IL. Woo.
I have
Too much.
Till then.
Too much. I would just die. Or Samurai felt. Oh my god. No, it's
What?
Samurai felt,
Yeah.
but from here. So it's not okay. He had a good trigger, like a checkpoint. Yeah. Good. You got it, dude. Wow. During the cutscene, he's already moving so much.
You gotta keep it interesting. Yeah, I hope so. I imagine just every Trico just sits down and does nothing on the last fight, and then everyone shares the first place.
Yep.
Oh. Checkpoint was right here. Not like that thing now. Yeah, Chico is about to fly. That's so epic.
With the music, doesn't fit. Epic music in your head. And I love the way you just crash on the tower and fight already. So many armors in row. It's the rage. It's like battle for the White Tower, Minas Tirith, final fight.
Yeah, I know there's actually some cool strategies in this fight. For example, when like some of the guys are coming out of the doors, some of them will have a shield to like make Trico useless. And you can actually shine the mirror on them and they drop the shield instantly.
This is so beautiful what we can see on Samurai's screen. He's manipulating things.
And also
being here.
destroying the balconies very early on. Pretty quickly.
It's funny because he's definitely using the tail as a weapon for himself, for the boy, and Trico is just doing something else and not focusing on the tail at all.
Efficient for sure, yeah. Jigu kind of blocking the thing. I think it's coming up with like a little skip. Yeah. Look, see, he lost his mirror inside.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, and they just then they continue working, but without it. It's
Yeah, meanwhile, Trico's tail is doing some more work. I mean, I have no way of judging it, but the fight looked solid. I'm sure that can go a lot more wrong. Was it all of them? Meanwhile, Sable's fight is coming up soon as well.
Takeshi Furukawa, the composer. Just wanted to check that up. Really good job, cause going after Aiko and Shadow of the Colossus is just fucking. Sorry, but it's such a mission. You can be stressed.
Oh, that jump is so cool.
Samurai is really doing something clean, huh?
Yeah. There's also a way to like make multiple of those enemies explode at once, I think, if you do it right. Let's see if you can showcase that.
Okay, Sable is fighting.
Just throwing the heads to the bodies. Stopping them. Activating more. Nothing. Oh yeah, look, grouping them up.
So cool.
And now, boom!
Wow.
Ah? Oh, they didn't explode. Got that.
Wow. Wow, there is one left, yeah.
Oh, now they did. Kinda.
So cool. I love it, the way Samurai does. It's so crazy. My god, wow, this is so cathartic
Smart.
again.
Wow.
The last one. The music is getting ready on USURPERING side for the big jump, epic flying moment, Chariots of Fire soundtrack at this epic, perfect moment.
Oh wait, do you know when to like time? When the time is? No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's when you hit when the cutscene launch. I'm not sure exactly. Sancho, maybe you can tell us if it's when the cutscene of the master dying or the hit of the last mirror shoot.
Kill shot on master. Also, I like this elevator. Trico just sitting. Yeah, Aiden, I'm not sure if you saw like the early part of the race, but like the placings changed around a lot. Samurai was last and first. Sable and Usurper were both first at some point. First hour was crazy. So in this last fight, I've heard you can lose a lot of time by Trico not doing his job. Meanwhile, Sable is doing the part that Samurai already finished. And unfortunately, I honestly can't tell if the fight is going well for Samurai or not. But I assume it's not going bad enough for it to be a problem. Maybe it's going very well, all I know.
Same thing here. I'm getting ready for the timer up Welcome.
Well, in like 15 more minutes, 10 more minutes, I have no idea. Another one with thing. All Samurai has to do here is not to get knocked down into a hole by Trico. Sounds reasonable. That would be quite unfortunate. That would give Sable a chance for sure. But the pace is still comparable. We'll see how close it'll be in the end.
Okay. And yeah, for the first hour, maybe you've missed or anything. Know that maybe, pretty soon we are gonna do. I think we can say that TikTok, Twitch and YouTube channel dedicated for the Team Eco Speedruns group to maybe expand further than only Discord, I would say. And hopefully this will be a great occasion for all of us, all the runners of all the 3 games, to organize cool things and share that even better.
Yeah,
so check out for this and this video. The stream of today will definitely be there, of course.
Yeah, I'll announce it on the server and on Reddit as well, so people can follow, so you wouldn't miss like the events. Right now with AZAMA hosting it, it's still very cool, but it's definitely more recognizable if you have a dedicated channel to these kind of events.
Yeah, I think that's a way more fair, and actually it's cool to have all the runners. We drive our own channels, and we still have this cool place to do those events, and it will be even better for the people who wants to see this kind of content.
Yeah, we'll put a few playlists on it with marathons and the last big races and many more things.
I love so much the way you see USURPERING here, the way the robots are, the armors are not finished yet. The texture is like not colored, not painted. I don't know. It's like Warhammers, old Warhammers, broken without the painting. I don't know the artistic direction, and that texture here on the wall. I can tell you it's technically so crazy. You have different layers. When you get closer, from very far you can see something like those forms and colors, but when you get, there are all, at least 3 levels of detail. When you go very close you can see even more. The White Tower design is just so crazy, honestly, artistically. Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, and it seems like Sable's Trico, according to Sancho, isn't doing well. Kind of pushing the armors without killing them. So I guess Samurai now is probably set in stone as the first place. I don't think there's much he can fail anymore, I assume.
Oh, the master of the valley. But Samurai is playing... Samurai is French? Samurai is playing in French? Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know. Oh.
More French representatives.
Yeah, but you know,
the French community in all the Team Eco games has been very strong.
In speedrun in general, I think. Yeah. The French speedrun all activity is kind of very developed.
Yeah, you have that big event coming up as well, right? In, what was it? November?
Oh yeah, in the upcoming event Speedon we're gonna do on Shadow of the Colossus. We are not sure exactly of the details yet, but it will be cool. And yeah, we also had some cool podcasts and like videos, things. The video game market in France is, I have to to say I'm not sure, but pretty well developed. Yeah. Oh wow! Samurai had the perfect position for the mirror thing. Wow! Did he do that intendedly?
Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt and say yes, because he's so amazing at the game.
This
Okay.
was. And yeah, the power of the baguette.
Yeah, Samurai winning the Last Guardian race. Sean winning all the Shadow of the Colossus big races.
Ha. So
We
I
don't
have
have
to
much
work.
representative. Yeah, work on Eco now.
Yeah, I have to work on Eco. That's okay. Well, I would never do stuff like you, Sancho. You've got so much experience. I just did the trophy like this, cheating with the saves.
America will beat you.
Who's Marika? There's a French Ico runner. That's cool. If someone is
No,
great.
America. She's being, you know.
America. America. Okay. like I'm American. I'm American. Like this.
I mean, there's actually like a French, even two French Ico runners on the leaderboard, I think.
Yeah.
One on the PS2 PAL and the other one on the PS3 version, from what I could see. We have to get them in here to do the race. So I'll contact them right now and ask for the Eco race.
We got the cool fight with USURPERING. Wow. Samurai is in the final cutscenes. Okay. Okay. So, guys on the chat, I will not stop the timer for the first 3 runners, but we can definitely see so where is the exact point, and like we figure out it, and I'll write it on the stream. So maybe yeah, take a look on Samurai last inputs. So do we know where it ends exactly?
I think after the boy drops down and uses Trico's
yeah,
tail.
but when the cutscene starts, or
Sancho said on the last hit.
Okay, cool. Sable did it very well too. It was intended to. She like saw it and moved in air. It was so cool. Thanks, Sancho. Yeah. Yep. Alright, Sable is out, free before the cutscene.
So make sure the master was ready with it.
Hasta luego, Sancho. See ya.
See you later, Sancho. The boy was about to take the mirror.
Bim. No problem, Sable. It's alright.
We'll definitely do more of these races eventually for all 3 games, hopefully. Shadow will always be the most consistent one, but if we can find the time, I'd be down to do more Last Guardian ones as well.
That moment where Samurai is, it's Final Apex, the music, my favorite one. It's just fun. Those this minute and those seconds where the music kind of explodes and you're on this other trico. It's like my top 3, top 5 of thrill moment in video games ever. Ever, even with all the like very emotional games I usually play, like Okami or stuff like this. Boy, Sancho, boy, what's happening? Boy, boy, you are not ready, boy. Actually, I don't have my Stream Deck active after getting the new computer. But I had the Kratos sound in the soundbox, so next time the soundbox we will troll a bit the runners.
Okay, I think Samurai is getting there. Going for the mirror.
What's happening in the... yeah.
And the tail is getting ripped off.
Oh! Ah no. Okay.
Oh no, the tail fell! What is Samurai supposed to do here?
Yeah.
But honestly, everything like... Considering JK expected like a 4.5 hour run, he isn't too far behind. With a few more runs each, surely this will be... Oh.
Samurai is getting there.
Yeah. Game's about to finish. On the last hit.
Ah, 24.3. 24.03. I've got this. You tell me on the chat if it's okay with you.
And yeah, I was also impressed by JK. He held up as well as he could considering his experience. Next time, maybe if we can get Satsu in there, this could be a lot more spicy.
Now Sable.
324 is pretty decent, right?
Yeah, very good.
It's like, what, 6 minutes away from Rocky?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Big GG to Samurai for winning the first Last Guardian big race.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm still absorbed by all the gameplay moments of everyone, but yeah, good job, Samurai. It was really, it seemed like flawless, even if that's just because we can't see.
We don't know what's going on, yeah. Is this world record?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the moment where USURPERING is. I've heard Sable saying that during the marathon she tried to make the poo thing happen at this moment. I don't know, by manipulating this system. I'm not sure, but she said that was possible to get the speedrun trophy even doing it, doing the poo one here. All right.
Wacky takes notes.
Okay.
Yeah, and Sable is getting to the end. Oh, sub 330 rounds.
Sorry, but is it done for USURPERING? No, no. Okay, no, Sable. Yeah, sorry.
Sable is done, right?
Yeah, 327. I think it would be 04. I'd say. I didn't see it exactly, but the hit was like a few seconds before. I would say like this. Please on the chat, if you saw that more precisely, don't hesitate to tell me. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Perfect, Shadow Tash. Thank you so much. Confirmation. Alright, we got it here. And look at there. Hopla.
Nice. GG Sable.
Yeah, congratulations, sub 3. So we got USURPERING, maybe he can do the 3-3-3-3-3-3 time.
And JAIKHAY seems to be way ahead of 4.5 hours, which was his expectation.
Oh yeah, that will be so cool. Sub 340 for sure. And yeah.
Also, I think this cutscene with Chico where he's just sitting on top of this elevator is hilarious. Yeah, for sure.
Super cool job, Sable, yeah. Thanks again.
I'm actually interested who gets a world record first, if it's Sable, Samurai, or if Satsu just improves on his own. Well, who knows, maybe JAIKHAY just learns to run perfectly and gets it in a couple of days.
Oh, the music. Alright, the anti that checkpoint restart. Come on, the music. I will have the final Apex music. Oh la la.
Wasn't that run pretty close to USURPERING's PB? Wasn't like 330 something?
Alright, he's gonna make it. Okay, I will cry with this music. Again. I just felt so crazy. You saw how so many people are just so confused with that moment, and how many people don't like it because they can't control anything and they're like enduring over on this other Trico. But for some reason, mysterious reason, I just enjoyed it so much, and that music, the first playthrough, and every time I do it, because I don't know, there is a contrast with the absolute no control you have, like being just transported, like you know, a part of grass into the storm. and it's so epic. There is something very frustrating as a gameplay mechanic thingy stuff, but symbolically it's like too strong.
JAIKHAY to Master of Learning. Actually finishing up within a reasonable amount of time, 18 hours.
And the last input for Samurai, the last command, I just love it so much. It's the famous Ueda R1 button, pointing down, pointing out of the screen, pointing us. It's just so cool, like the very climatic end of Brothers, Tale of Two Sons.
By the way, if anyone, like, any mod from the Timiko server is watching, can someone give JAIKHAY the Last Guardian runner role? I think it's deserved.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Third person with a double role, actually. And I think once there is like a capture method for him, first one, fall of them, fall of the roles, most likely.
You are so right.
Tomorrow.
We should. Deserved. USURPERING is reaching the end. Let's see for the timer. You can keep an eye on it on the chat, and we'll see. JAIKHAY is not too far.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. Hop. That physique. My god.
Time coming up.
Oh, so you don't need to put it in the water? Alright, first hit.
333 something?
Yeah, 3-3. Up. I had 12, but I'm not sure. The hit, it can be precise. You can tell me on the chat.
I'm not sure about the hit because sometimes the first one doesn't kill, right? Or am I confused now?
Yeah, he had the first one, so I got surprised. I'm not sure. 12? Okay, cool. And good job, USURPERING. It was so crazy all along the run between all the 4 players. USURPERING was first at some point.
Yeah, for quite some time actually.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. It was quite late. But yeah, Sable, like, if for a next like version of this big race you could get Satsu to participate, wouldn't that be something? Maybe since you got the contacts, you can make it happen. I always tried like to get the Japanese community involved, but I was never able to do so in Shadow of the Colossus. Since he's streaming the game anyway.
So cool, Aiden.
Join us. You know, Sable, I will learn the run. It's just that I have so many things to run, but I gotta find the time. I will definitely select a few days where I'm just gonna close myself into my own apartment He won't leave until I will finish a run under 4 hours.
Yeah, but on my side, personally, that will be my new mission for the upcoming days, week, I'm not sure. But sometimes The Last Guardian will be playing, and I'll try, I need some help and advice to get the most trophy possible in the last time run. So I'll do one big run with no time constraint, time restriction, and we'll see. But thank you to all the forerunners, honestly, to give more interest again and again in that game, because it's not appreciated by everyone. Maybe you've heard some critics sometimes, but yeah, so cool. Great job, everyone.
And I think JK is very close.
Hopefully it will be sub 340.
That would be a great first run.
Three minutes, not sure.
No idea what the timing on that is. There's probably a big long cutscene. I mean, since Sable got the tutorial up, I'm sure it's manageable. Top 6 is just there. What would he even need for top 6? Yeah, sub 343 is definitely possible.
And this, we can appreciate the music of the end in USURPERING screen for this flying moment with JK. So awesome. Okay, it seems the timer. I'm sure he can get sub, please, sub 340. I don't know. Yeah, music is on the point so much. Did you see that? The music I mentioned before at this moment JK has, I just love it so much, but here, even with another, it fits perfectly. In the last moments. Seems tricky. Come on. 1 minute for JK, I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah, sub 343 would be still like 6th place, so I think he's got that.
Sure. 1 minute.
Now the tail is getting ready to do the final blow.
The cutscene is long, it's painful.
Where goes the tail?
It will be short. Wonderful job from everyone.
So close for sub 340, but not quite.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, maybe if he retimes it, who knows? There's always like the error on stream. And.
Yeah, he had the tail trolling, so now he's working like this.
And he.
As you said, it's sub 343. Ah, the music. Epic ending. 340.
Not quite.
340-47.
Yeah. GG.
Congratulations to the new The Last Guardian runner official.
JK. Beating his estimate of 4 hours and 30 minutes by quite a lot.
Such a great job. Oh, and I didn't finish the timer. So here it is. I forgot the timer, so it doesn't mean anything.
It just keeps
here.
going to eternity.
Well, thank you, Tic Tac. Thank you, the chat. Thanks, everyone. GG all. Yeah.
And thank you, Azama, for organizing all of this every time.
It's a huge pleasure. Thanks.
We'll introduce the YouTube and Twitch soon, and
yeah, stay in touch.
We can't wait to announce more events in the upcoming future. Thank you, guys.
So we leave you here, and hasta luego. Thanks. See ya.